Nobody else is doing this. Body stuck to drop. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top. Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. Watch, don't never stop. This a flow that got a lot high.
Maybe the sounds of DJ JJ there. That was fun spending some time yesterday.
Who is he? Who is he?
What's the saying? You used to be feared, right? Well, we were strolling down in Venice Beach yesterday. This offseason, Matthew Stafford strolled into L.A. after spending his entire career with the Lions. While in Detroit, he never won a playoff game. Heck, he'd only played in 3 total in 12 years. But already this postseason, he's racked up back-to-back wins, thrown no interceptions, and is just a win away from his first Super Bowl. I guess you could say what a difference a change of scenery can make, Aaron Andrews.
Could you ever? Matthew joking about the cold weather, by the way. He said, usually, I'm trying to get away from that weather this time of year. When that trade went down, Matthew Stafford said, I just want to play in meaningful games. I know I will excel in the games that matter. The Staffords were gracious enough to host us this week in their Southern California home, and it was there that Matthew admitted, it's on Monday, Tuesday, finally realized, man, I'm 1 win away from the Super Bowl.
I'm used to shivering and freezing. Honestly, used to not playing football at this point. Happy to be where I am, living-wise and also football-wise. Pretty awesome.
Well, thank you for letting us invade your privacy on probably one of the biggest weekends of your career. 365 days to the date this Sunday when you were...
Yeah, I think is it year to date in Cabo? Obviously went on that trip. A Detroit Lion came back, an LA Ram, and flew from Cabo to LA instead of back to Detroit to start looking at houses.
So in the world of Hollywood that we live in out here in Los Angeles, there was another plot twist. I guess another story came up that Kyle Shanahan with the 49'ers was actually in Cabo at the same time, but at a different location, at a different resort. They were actually interested in trading for you.
Yeah.
I mean, my gosh.
It was...
you couldn't even write this script.
I know, you really can't. Yeah, I heard the same story about Kyle being at another place down there, and 365 days later, I'm playing him for the NFC Championship, and it's been crazy but fun.
46 seconds left. Chaos in Tampa.
Taking down Tom Brady, the defending Super Bowl champions at their home. How good did it feel?
It felt great.
I love the smile, the smirk.
Yeah, it felt really good.
Yeah.
Proud of our team for rallying, and love being able to step up late for my team and make plays to help us win it.
He's got Cup. He reels it into the 15. And the Rams are in this.
Florida Cooper Cup, where would you rate that one?
That's up there for me.
Yeah.
As far as the actual play, but also, the point in the season, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much. We trade for Von Miller. We trade for Odell Beckham. They trade for me. It's like, everywhere you look, everybody wants to ask, it's week 4 and we're talking about the Super Bowl. Live in the moment.
You know this better than anyone. The quarterback's legacy in this league is all about the rings, right? We are in the city right now of legend, Los Angeles. This is the city where dreams are made of. How does the script end for Matthew Stafford?
Hopefully with a couple of them, That's what I play this game for, that and my teammates. I've had such an unbelievable season getting to know these guys, getting to play with these guys, go to battle with them. I want it for myself, but I want it for those guys too. That's why I'm going to do everything I can to make sure it happens. I just want to, go out there, have fun, play my game, and let the chips fall where they may.
A great story Matthew shared about that 44-yard pass in the divisional game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He said he got a text from one of his really close buddies that said, I've seen that one before. And Matthew followed up with, yeah, but this time it mattered. It was for all the marbles. It counted. And hi, guys.
Hey, you're close.
Were you watching my piece or were you checking out Matthew Stafford's property? I mean, Terry, we talk about this one's for all the marbles. This matters. So does this one right now. And you know Matthew Stafford better than anyone. What do you think he's going through in the locker room right now?
I hope he's trying to find that as a quarterback, you got to come down off that high, not be on that low, and you got to stay really calm throughout, because it's going to be a lot of up and down there. And nice shot. No one could have got that good an interview out of that guy, because normally he's a three-phase guy, you know. But here's the thing: Stan Kroenke was on his plane pulling out to take off, and he gets a call from Sean McVay, and Sean McVay sold him on the fact, we'll give up 2 number 1s, the number 3, we'll trade our quarterback Goff, and we'll bring in Matthew Stafford, because he is a difference maker. And he was exactly right. Here they are, 1 game away, 1 win away from going to the Super Bowl. And the thing about Stafford, don't blitz him. You blitz him, he will tear you apart. Just ask Tampa Bay. In this football game, I expect him to play the best game he's played all year.
Yeah, and the Niners historically don't have to bring pressure. They get there with their front four, and that's the thing. Keeping Stafford upright is the key. How they do that, one, I think Cam Akers has given them a juice in their run game over the last few weeks. He's had a couple of fumbles. I'm not sure how that will impact his play, but I think they need to stick with the run game. 2, I think they need to go up-tempo and try to wear this front down and give him opportunities, because if you can get the San Francisco front block, there are plays to be made versus his secondary.
Terry, you talked about bringing in Stafford. You know, the question is, by mortgaging the future financially and with draft picks, are they going to make it to the Super Bowl? Obviously, we're going to find out here in a few minutes. But anytime you bring in new players, it takes some time to adjust to a new team. It takes time for the coach to say, where do they fit in? It takes time for those players to learn a new system. Well, they have struggled at times. Stafford has struggled. Von Miller struggled. Odell Beckham has struggled. But they're starting to come together. They played their best football the last couple of weeks. And Michael, we know that Cooper Kupp, he's the one that set all the numbers this year. But Odell Beckham, he's coming on strong.
He's coming on strong, and this is the guy. When Robert Woods went out, Odell Beckham Jr. stepped up. Took him a bit to get, understand this offense. He wasn't even in the red zone package not that long ago, Jimmy, and now he is, and he's catching touchdowns and making big plays for this team. And a lot of pressure on Matthew Stafford. Everybody said, can he handle it? Well, Odell Beckham Jr. can handle it. This is a guy who played in New York, made big plays in New York, but they start in New York. Had a pit stop in Cleveland that didn't work out too well for him. But this is a guy who understands how to play under pressure, how to make the big plays. He's built for this stage, and this LA team, I got to say, to bring a team here after 21 years, they brought a team that you can cheer for and it's going to be good as long as they can keep these guys together. But I don't think this is going to be an overwhelming moment for anybody.
Yeah, put it in perspective, they haven't had a first-round pick since Barack Obama was in office.
Well, we've got a first-rounder standing out here as far as ins and outs go. Jay Glazer, tell us who is in and out, brought to you by Geico.
Yeah, a couple of big names banged up in this game. First of all, we're going to start with Andrew Whitworth. And Whitworth actually has a sprained MCL and ankle. He said no way I was missing this game. It's normally a 3 to 4 week injury. He's in today. Trent Williams, another Pro Bowl tackle. This one for the 49'ers. He has a high ankle sprain. Just spoke to me, said, I'm in a lot of pain, but I made sure I was going to get through this game also. And Jimmy Garoppolo has that thumb and the shoulder. I said, how you doing compared to last week? It's about the same. We're just going to have to deal with the same pain going into this game.
All right, we will find out who goes to the Super Bowl out of the NFC. We already know who is there out of the AFC, and what a stunner it proved to be. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals went into Kansas City. They were down 18 points in the second quarter, but they staged the largest comeback in conference championship game history. In overtime, Von Bell picked off Patrick Mahomes, and that setup would prove to be the game winner as rookie Evan McPherson kicks a 31-yard game winner in overtime, and the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl 27-24. They advanced. The last time they were in the Super Bowl was 1988. They faced the San Francisco 49ers.
Congratulations. What a great game.
Find out whether or not they take them on again. I tell you what, Joe Burrow has really changed this franchise.
It's a problem. The Bengals are a problem. Joe Burrow is a problem. This young quarterback group in the AFC is really dynamic.
And, Joe Burrow just has a swagger that you very rarely see for such a young player. These older guys, they're afraid to have that. This guy's not afraid of anything. And I got to say, Mahomes, of course, in this whole playoff, this dude has run around trying to carry that team. But, some of these things they're trying to force it later just caught up to them. 9 lives ran out for them.
And that interception, it was a tip ball as far as on Mahomes. Kansas City's still got a great football team. They'll probably be back in this running again next year.
All right. The question is, we know they're in. Who will the Cincinnati Bengals play in the Super Bowl? Let's start the picks with you, TD.
I think they're going to play the San Francisco 49'ers.
I'm going to go the Niners again by 3 on a Robbie Gould field goal.
I tell you what, it's so hard. We're here in LA, you get the energy from the crowd, the colors. But I'm going with Bully Ball. 49ers by 7.
This Los Angeles Rams team, they're gelling at the right time. They're going to win by 7.
I'm with it, Jimmy. Rams by 7. They played 2 bad halves in basically the last 2 months. All right, folks, the Fox Bet Super 6 contest is bringing back Stack the Cash. Right now, the jackpot is more than $282,000. For a chance for you to win, all you got to do is scan the QR code, download the app, and play for free. Enough talking from us. It's time for the NFC Championship game. A West Coast rivalry, the title on the line, and a chance to go to Super Bowl 56 all rolled into one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the hottest ticket in Hollywood. We thank you for watching Fox NFL Sunday, powered up by Ford and the all-new, all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning.
Welcome in, everybody. We're about to get crazy here. This game's going to be power-packed, I guarantee it. Looking forward to it all day long. Rams and the Niners, can they go 7-0 against them? I don't know. They're presenting the trophy on the other screen. I'm going to flip over to this game because we're getting ready to go. Congratulations to the Bengals. It happens. They're a team from our division. I'm excited. The bells are about to ring, everybody. Share out the stream. Let everybody know you're hanging out with us over here today as we party on the channel. Rams at home, facing the Niners for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Time to celebrate a little bit as we do it. Let me get my channel fired back up here. I accidentally turned one off by chance. Got so fired up at the end of that game, I kicked off one of my screens. Come on. Oh, hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button there, clown. There we go. This is going to be... This one has a chance to be like a prize fight. It could be something really, really special. So let me go over here. I'm going to do my share out. I'm going to go with Twitter. I'll do the share on Twitter, wherever you can share it, if you wouldn't mind. Any social media, Twitter, TikTok. Call your grandmother. Call your aunt. I don't care. Go out and start a fire. Do smoke signals to the neighbor across the street. Let them know you're hanging out here. That would be good. Let's get it up to 100 likes before we even start this game. Let's do it again. 100 likes before we start this game. That would be huge. All those little things mean a lot. It's all part of that algorithm thing. Getting people to come in here and hang with us. We would love if you do that. Appreciate everybody coming in here and helping us out. Yeah, absolutely. It's a celebration. It's 2 games left in the NFL season, everybody. 2.
Two bitter divisional rivals getting together.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Rams to see who will meet the Bengals in Super Bowl 56. And now welcome inside the broadcast with everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer and 3-time Super Bowl champion, Troy Aikman. Glad to have you with us. And here we are. We were here 3 weeks ago. And these 2 teams met. San Francisco won that game in overtime just to get into the postseason. So there are no secrets. What is this game going to come down to?
Well, it comes down to the quarterbacks, of course. You look at this game, and it possesses some of the best pass rushers in all of football. And
I agree.
That Matthew Stafford and Jimmy Garoppolo at times are going to have to hang
Matt King says, go Niners. Hey, Matt King.
The pass under duress. Oftentimes in games like this,
this, there's a lot of discussion about who's going to make the big plays. In playoff football, in my opinion, it's about who makes the fewest mistakes. And both of these quarterbacks at times have been reckless with the football. Who protects it best today is going to be punching their ticket to Super Bowl 56.
There are stars all over the field for this championship game. Here are the players to watch, brought to you by Ford. Here comes Debo. He can get you a lot of different ways.
Yes, he can. Disney Mom 007, welcome in. Wolfpack, welcome in.
Cooper Kupp on the outside for the Rams. Take a break. When we come back, our national anthem.
Nice.
We took the truck that helped build this country and made it so it can power our homes. We took the vehicles businesses use to keep the lights on and made them run on the same thing that turns the lights on. We took the
I probably will not do the Pro Bowl. No.
And gave it zero tailpipe emissions. We took the familiar and made it revolutionary.
What if I was an overly enthusiastic personal trainer? Could I still get the Patrick price?
Yep. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Sweet.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
With Panera's You Pick 2, every meal is made fantastic. You can be fresh and fun, bold and classic, cozy and precocious. With 465 fresh, clean, craveable pairings, find a You Pick 2 for any mood. Panera, the familiar made fantastic.
Hey, AAA Sparkle, Scott Dressel, welcome in.
Put your eye to the sky, boy, and wonder. Carry onward like some songbird, beautiful stranger. Carry onward like some songbird, beautiful stranger.
This is Next Level Chef. You're down to 3 players.
You sure you're ready to cook?
We are not out. Today is war.
Oh my God!
Oh boy. Next Level Chef, all new, coming up next on Fox.
We both know that you're not telling me everything.
Thank you, Tina.
Tomorrow, the Cleaning Lady is TV's most exciting new drama.
I never intended for things to get out of hand like this.
The Cleaning Lady, all new tomorrow at 9 on Fox, or watch anytime.
I'm not worried about a cleaning lady.
And now to perform the national anthem, please welcome Grammy award-winning singer and songwriter, Brandy.
Awesome.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Amen. God bless America. Love it. Hey, we got 178 people in here. I got 61 likes. I'm doing back-to-back games. I'm working my butt off. All I'm asking you for is the things that are free. Hit a like. Hit a subscribe. That's all I'd love for you to do me today. Subscribe if you're new. hit the like. Get me over 100 before this game started. 178 people in here. 60 likes. We can get 40 likes in a second. In the blink of an eye, you can make it happen. I know it's stupid. I get it. But it's how we're graded by YouTube. It helps me get more people in here. We'd love to have 300 or 400 watching this game again. We had 200 likes last stream. All this good stuff. It works. I know it's ridiculous. I know it's crazy. A grown man sitting here asking you to hit a, basically a fake thumb on a TV channel. Guess what? I ain't got a thumb. So hit one for me. Help me out today. Welcome in Team Snag It with us. Jonathan Chong. Everybody that came over from the other stream. I'm trying to welcome in new people as we come in. Share it out. We're going to have this will be a prize fight. We're up to 73. We're up to 75. 25 likes away. Get us up over that number. The screen will change as soon as the game starts. Screen will change as soon as the game starts. I can't do anything about it until then. I'm at the mercy of someone else. So, Jeffrey Hancock, welcome in. Back for game 2. Come on, folks. Yeah, he says, come on. I'm glad you're back for game 2, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Remember, we do multiple platforms. We do sports and Disney. I'm doing the NFL. I'm doing the game today. I'm going to do the Super Bowl. We got Olympic hockey. Yes, Olympic hockey, men and women starting this week. We also do Disney content. If you like the world of Walt Disney, Disneyland, Disney parks, I've got over 200 4K HD videos on this channel. Enjoy them, enjoy them, enjoy them. Appreciate everybody coming in today. We're going to have fun. They're on their last set of commercials. 13 likes to 100. We're at 87. Come on, let's get that over. 13, we got to get that number over. We need 100 at game time. It's a critical thing. Thank you for everybody that's sharing it out, too. I appreciate it. I know, look, I get it's ridiculous. I'll be the first to tell you, a grown man sitting here saying, can you hit a subscribe? Can you do that for me? But that's, everybody wants to do well when they're graded, when you take a test. And every time I do this channel, I take a test with YouTube to see if we're doing a good job. And I like to pass tests, and I like to teach my kids. It's good to teach yourself to be the best you can be. And that's what we're trying to do. They're showing the Terry Bradshaw giving away his money thing. That means we're close. Big Matt, who are you taking, Big Matt? Your pick. Who are you taking, Big Matt? Tell me who you want in this one so that I know what I'm up against. Big Matt and I have 2 more games that we can play with each other. We have a little thing going between us. So, welcome in, Charles. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming in. We're getting close to kick. Yes.
Following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to the NFC Championship game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. About to kick it off down to the field and Aaron Andrews.
And Joe, it was a year ago today.
Looks like the Rams are getting the ball first.
Quarterback Matthew Stafford said, I went to Cabo a Lion, I came home a Ram. On January 30th, Los Angeles traded for Stafford after he spent a few days in Mexico with head coach Sean McDevitt. He told me I didn't know what to expect here, but I knew I needed a fresh start. After 12 years of ups and downs with Detroit, Stafford said it was this Tuesday when he was out to breakfast with his wife Kelly, and he said, wow, we're 1 win away from this Super Bowl. For more on the 49'ers, let's send it to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, Aaron, oblivious in the best way. That is how Kyle Shanahan described Jimmy Garoppolo for all the uncertainties of his future, all the scrutiny of the position. He said he rallies his team around him and finds ways to win. Importantly, he'll have the services of all-pro left tackle Trent.
Well, he's going to need it today.
He suffered that high ankle sprain just a week ago in Green Bay.
Welcome in, Jeffrey. Thank you for subscribing.
Out of 10 in terms of
appreciate it.
Pain, he simply pointed at the heart beneath his jersey. We'll have to keep an eye on that. To help us get started in this championship game, here is Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer!
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The NFL NFC Championship game. For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Touchback on the opening kick. Touchback.
I think that's the first opening kickoff that Michael Buffer's ever called. Into the end zone. By the way, the 49'ers won the toss. They defer. Rams get the ball. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportes. And off we go. A year ago today that Aaron was talking about, Matthew Stafford went to Cabo A Lion came back a Ram, and they got him for a game like this. They sure did, not just to get to this game, but to move on and ultimately win a Super Bowl. Quick throw, back him out on the edge. And forced out of bounds by Ambry Thomas, the rookie, after a gain of 3. Matthew Stafford, his best year statistically, 41 touchdowns, second most in the NFL.
Trying to fix the screen, guys. I'll be right there.
This season has been off the charts.
Quick out, complete.
Short of first down yardage by Van Jefferson.
Matt's taking the Rams. Okay.
Well, the way Matthew Stafford finished up the regular season, it wasn't exactly on a high note. Of course, they lost Week 18 when they had an opportunity to knock San Francisco out and not let him in the postseason. But boy, has he played well, like you said, Joe. The wild card round against Arizona last week and that win on the road against Tampa Bay. He is playing as well as he has all year.
Shotgun, gonna throw! Incomplete, Beckham dropped it.
The throw is behind him, it's 3 and out for the Rams. Beckham wide open, and Stafford threw it behind him.
It sure was. He started to his left. He was working the left side, and he
that was a bad throw by Stafford.
Just got erratic with the throw. Pretty good release there by Odell Beckham, but the ball behind him and not able to make that catch. We've certainly seen Beckham make tons of those plays, but a tough catch here in the early going to try.
Back at a punt, Travis Benjamin waits. Good punt. Benjamin back inside the 15.
Takes it out of bounds at the 20.
58-yard punt by Johnny Hecker and a 9-yard return. And here comes Jimmy Garoppolo. And you can talk about the statistics all you want. And the interceptions or the ill-timed throws, whatever
there
you
we
want.
Go. We got everything set now. Now we're ready to party. What's up, Clutch?
6-0.
Welcome in. Mega Man, welcome back.
As a 49er against the Rams.
That's all anybody cares about. He doesn't
Daniel,
care about the
welcome in.
stats, nor do his teammates. And all week we've heard about how resilient he is. We've seen it throughout his career since he arrived in San Francisco. But
first and 10 on the 25.
Importantly, believe in him that when he needs to make the plays, he will make them.
Debo in the backfield next to Garoppolo. And they hand it to him.
Handoff goes nowhere. That went nowhere. He was hammered.
For LA, no game.
There's no secret what they want to do. Here's A'Shawn Robinson, number 94.
That was great defense by the Rams on that.
George Kittle and fills the hole. We're going to get a heavy dose of Elijah Mitchell, and we're going to get a lot of Deebo Samuel. And how well can they hold up?
Under center.
Again in the backfield now with Juszczyk.
Double on set, changing the play at the line. Pitch. Samuel on the run. Rams, good defense, got about 3. Not much. Not much.
This offense for San Francisco, just 2 offensive touchdowns total through 2 games. But they found a way to win. There's their offensive line.
Does it really, Greg?
And one of the better athletes on the team, Trent Williams, at left tackle, playing with a sprained ankle.
Yeah, and a bit of a question mark, Joe, as far as, will he be able to go the distance?
Thank you. I'm going to fix that real quick.
Like we saw last week in Green Bay, that he may have to come out if he re-aggravates that ankle. But I know they're sure happy to have him. He's been outstanding all year long.
3rd down and 7 over the middle. Kittle overthrown. And this time Garoppolo had a receiver wide open for a first down and maybe even more, and he missed him.
Boy, he sure did. Kittle gets a free release off the line. He is wide open. Nick Scott is the only guy who has a chance.
Yeah, that's fixed. Thank you, Reagan. Appreciate it.
After the catch.
Thank you for letting me know.
Just one that gets away. So here in the early going, we've already seen a little nerves here. For a quarterback, it happens. In the NFC Championship game, we
got it fixed. There's the punt.
Wisnowski hits it in.
Rams getting it back.
And it's hauled in by Brandon Powell with a fair catch. 44-yard punt. Second possession for the Rams, just underway in the champ game.
Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good night wherever you're at. Craziest right here. What about that game beforehand, man? Unbelievable. Did not expect Cincinnati to go in and pull out another win. Kansas City fans, I know, are shocked. Congratulations to Cincinnati. Great chance for Joe Burrow. I said to my friends when we were watching the draft, and they were talking about when they drafted Chase. And I said to my friends, watch Cincinnati in our division. They're going to get dangerous now. And my friends said, you know what you're talking about. They've still got years. Nope, they don't. They're there now. Can they take either one of these teams? I don't know. But we'll wait and see. This one, I think, is going to be like a prize fight. I think they're both going to punch each other in the head till the last man is standing. And I can't wait to call the game. I hope that you'll like what we're doing. You'll consider sharing it out. That would help us. If you would, on your social media platforms, let your friends and family members know, hey, I'm watching this nutcase over here that's calling a football game, and they're kind of having fun. Come on over. If you really like what we're doing, leave us a like tonight. Help us out. Get up over 200 likes. We should easily get up over 200. We got 233 people in here and 109 likes. That's 124 potential likes we could have. 124. We could double our likes in like 5 seconds if everybody really hit that stupid button that's out there. So, and again, if you really enjoy the content that we do, hit that subscribe and party with us. Make sure you vote in the top of the chat who you're picking right now. 61% of everybody viewing says the Rams are going to win this game. Mind you, they've lost 6 in a row to the Niners, their last 6. Can they change that around? I don't know. We're going to wait and see. So we're going to have some fun here tonight on the channel. Nonetheless, we'll see what's going to bring for us as we do it. I'll try to keep my voice dry at times. I'll show you some commercials and stuff to keep you so that I can keep my mouth dry as we go. We're coming back in. Let's do it.
For a chance to win Terry's money. The more who enter, the bigger the jackpot.
Today's game is sponsored by TMC. We are professional grade.
Bobby Walker says go Niners.
Faces of the players that went 12-5 during the regular season. Number 4 seed in the playoff picture on the NFC side, and Sean McVay in his 5th year. A Kyle Shanahan disciple.
Greg, again, that was an accident. We'll fix that. That was an accident.
First down. Rams
Thank you.
Run the ball. First time
I made a mistake, Greg. That's my fault. I'm sorry, buddy. I hit a wrong button.
Running with Akers. And he's across the 35.
Jace Jeter's back. Cat ate the rat is back. Hopefully Greg N is back in now. He's all about the Rams.
Overall, and Andrew
Welcome in, Starla.
Left tackle. He's back. Missed the game at Tampa Bay. And was 11 years a Cincinnati Bengal. And
NFL ranks the Rams 9th overall in offense, 25th on the rush, 5 in the pass.
On their big win at Kansas City, and a good thing that Andrew Whitworth is able to go today. Joe Noteboom, who filled in for him last week in Tampa, who played an excellent ball game. He's inactive for this one.
Fakes the handoff, their throw, pressure, gets hit, gets it off. Sorry about that, Greg, buddy, didn't mean that.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
One thing about our channel, if we make a mistake, I take responsibility. It's my channel. I take responsibility and will always apologize to people. We need to do that in the world more as a world. Here we go. Good throw. Pressure coming again. Cross the middle, complete. It's Cup. First down into Niner territory. 17 yards on a completion.
Stafford time against his zone coverage. You're going to see Cooper Kupp, how effective he is running routes when he's got space in between those defenders. He doesn't.
You can't give Cooper Kupp that much space. It'll be a long day for the Niners.
He led the league in receptions and yards and everything else. He is a
lot of good football today. Shotgun, gonna throw. Pressure coming, dumps it underneath. Akers, hit immediately. Oh my Lord, he got flipped on his head.
This defense makes me think of the old Mike Tyson line. Great line.
NFL for the 49'ers on defense. 7th against the rush, 6th against the pass, 3rd overall on defense.
Ever since the midway point of the season.
The key in this game is Bosa.
Right there in the middle of your screen to the inside.
Lenny 3, 100. L3, any. I believe it's Lenny 3, 100. Whoever has the most points. I'm just honest. I don't know.
At just the right time.
I give you an honest answer. Whoever plays better. Stafford underneath completion. Got Higbee. First down and more. Down to the 32. Nice run and catch. Everybody welcome in L3 NNY 100.
He has really blossomed. He has been a real complimentary player. Had a big game week 18 against these 49ers. He's played well the last couple of weeks. He makes the catches. He does all the dirty work. I like what the Rams are doing in the passing game. They're getting it out of Stafford's hands pretty quickly.
Fakes the handoff, going to throw. Complete across the middle. Down to the 23. Beckham. Big completion.
About 10.
It's pronounced Lenny 100. Okay, cool. I just want to do it right. Love it. Welcome in, Lenny 100.
It was when they first met back in the middle of the year. It was his first week after Robert Woods went down, and he's been getting acclimated to this offense, and he's gotten better and better. But at the end of the season, wasn't getting the big plays. He's gotten those in the first 2 playoff games. Some of that run after the catch, but he obviously is a real weapon. Opposite of Cooper Kupp.
Shotgun formation, change, under center, changing the play. First and 10, is he going to get it off? Just barely. Handoff, Akers up the middle, solid gain. 12, 13, down to the 7-yard line. Nice run. Thank you. Appreciate you. Roscoe, appreciate you.
Guard, right tackle. They collapse the 3 technique right there. And as soon as you get that kind of movement, and you see Skoranek, number 18, he cleans it up as well. But when you get that kind of movement on that interior defensive tackle, you're going to pick up some big gains like we just saw.
Akers, who missed basically the entire year, came back from week 18, tore his Achilles in July. And somehow, here he is.
Under center. Handoff up the middle. Doesn't get anything. Second and goal.
Second and goal. Well, of course, last week against Tampa Bay, they had that big lead, and then Akers put the ball on the ground a couple of times in that game that allowed Tampa Bay to come back, and he hasn't been really a fumbler. Last year on 190 carries, he just put the ball on the ground 1 time, but in visiting with Sean McVay, they do want to work Sony Michel into this game more. He was not used much at all.
Second down and goal. Second and goal.
Stafford. Higbee
hit, hammered.
And dropped.
Third and goal with a 3. Higbee got hit hard. James, what's up? Welcome in, buddy. Third and goal.
A really good
Higbee
job.
got upended by Mosley.
He comes off of his guy on the outside, and they squeeze Higbee after he's able to
Third and goal.
Sony Michel checks into the huddle for the first time in the game.
They can certainly hand the ball off to Sony Michel, but he's the better pass protector. So
Trips right for the Rams. Trips right.
10th play of the drive.
Pressure coming.
End-zone pass.
Intercepted on a tip drill in the end zone. Coming back out the other way. Out to the 20, out to the 22. Wow. Ward made the interception. Wow.
It was a pass, and it is an interception.
K'Wan Williams is in such great coverage here on Kupp. A ball that's a little behind, and that causes a deflection.
Jimmy Ward took it back the other way, and the 49ers have it still.
Wow. Tough one there. I always love good music there. Wow, that's crazy. That's craziness right there. And let's do a little Q&A while we're sitting here. I'm tired of commercials and everything for right now on the TV. Let's do a little bit of Q&A. Any questions anybody wants to ask in the chat, please throw it out there. Let us know. We'd be glad to answer them about the channel, about what we're doing. We do have a Super Bowl pool. You see it down the bottom. We have blocks available. $25 a block, $500 payout. It's almost 3/4 of the way sold out. If anybody's interested, please reach out to me on social media. We'd love to take care of it. It is a fundraising event. We would love for you to do that. So We're just going to sit here for a second and hang tight for them to come back. During the show, throughout the game tonight, I will share with you some of the great YouTubers that support me. That's the way I take breaks, rest my voice for a little bit. Hope you understand, and maybe consider taking a look at some of these YouTubers as we go through. I'll do that on the next break as we go through. So appreciate everybody coming in here. All right, AAA, awesome. Send me a message. I'll get you the links. Absolutely. We call out the winners during the game. We got one Super Bowl pool we filled up, and we got another one we're trying to just finish and close out. This one, the NFL game ended up not finished, so we have a couple open blocks, and I just posted if an open block's hit, we'll put it towards the team thing. So we'll see. Have you ever seen a season awesome? This is one of the best that I've seen, for sure. If you are a YouTube creator, if you have a Facebook group, or you're on Instagram, or you have an Etsy shop and you'd like to promote with our channel, commercial time is available. Reach out to us, and we'd be glad to talk to you about that and putting and highlighting your channel or your shop, your business on our channel. We would gladly do that. So baseball's not that far off. Don't forget, guys, if you like the Olympics, I love Olympics. We've got Olympic hockey coming up. Olympic hockey comes up starting this week. We're going to be doing both men's and women's on the Olympic hockey. So that's going to be a lot of fun too, coming on this channel. Hit that subscribe for us today, as we ask. Believe it or not, I checked the stats last week. 70% of the people watching our show were not subscribed.
Postseason interception is a ram by Matthew Stafford. 5th all in.
1st and 10, going to throw. Complete, first down. Ayuk on a first down.
We saw Stafford upset going to
Ayuk
after the interception. He gets hit by Pereira in the back of the head by Fred Warner.
Yeah, and it is a foul. He gets protection after the interception. Any contact to the head or shoulder area is a foul, and he's even out of the play at this point, so it should have been called.
No, I will not do the Pro Bowl. I won't do that. Handoff up the middle, complete. Short run, gain of 3.
Finish on the interception as Elijah Mitchell carries for 3. Jimmy Ward had 2 first-quarter interceptions.
So they were showing that Stafford took a shot to the head after that play, and it didn't get called.
You know, a guy who was a converted corner, he settled in at safety, and Matthew Stafford, who tied for the league lead in interceptions, hadn't thrown one this postseason until that play on 3rd and goal.
2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Jimmy G looking down the field. Complete. Underneath. Got his running back. 10 yards and more. First down. Mitchell. Catch and run. First down. 49ers.
This is a great job by this San Francisco offensive line. The
Hey, Crystal Palace in house with us tonight.
In the pocket. He's able to sit back there. They double Brandon Ayuk on the inside as he's going up the field. And Garoppolo with good decision-making is patient. Comes down to Elijah Mitchell, and they pick up the first down. Nice little stiff arm from Elijah Mitchell and Detroit Reader for extra yards.
Pitch outside. Mitchell. Nah, he ain't get anything. Maybe a yard.
From Louisiana.
Maybe a yard.
Erath, Louisiana, and he set the 49ers rookie record.
4.5 minutes. 4.5 coming up.
Rushing yards this season, gets 1. 2nd and 9. Great production out of a 6th-round pick for that man, Kyle Shanahan, and Elijah Mitchell, the 11th running back taken in this past draft.
Handoff, off tackle up the middle.
Drives to the 40. Aaron Donald makes that stop. You still have time to stack the cash and win even more of Terry's money. The more people who enter Fox Super 6's NFC Championship contest, the bigger the jackpot gets. Scan the QR code now and play for free.
Well, these are big downs right here on third down, and that's an area where the Rams really
Third
struggled
down and 6
defensively in those 2 regular season matchups against San Francisco. They just had a hard time getting off the field, and that allowed San Francisco to control the time of possession, continue to run the
trips
football.
right for the 49ers.
This down is important. Garoppolo backpedals and throws
Incomplete. Throw it into double coverage, incomplete.
Covered by Darius Williams and Troy Reader. It's 4th down. Well, Troy Reader is on the inside, and these are some of the throws that Garoppolo, he got away with.
Ball will go back to the Rams.
And sometimes he doesn't see quite what's out in front of him. And when you get pressure in his face, there goes Reader right there.
Reader almost picked that off.
He had a chance to undercut that ball and make a play on it. 49ers pretty happy that hit the ground and incomplete.
Pass on a 58-yard field goal try, which would tie a career long for Robbie Gould. And
the punt is off.
To pin the Rams deep. And
dropped at the 1. Wow, the Rams are going to start way back there. They're going to mark them at the 3. Great play.
Special teams make the case.
Wow. All right, I'm going to take a quick minute just to recognize some people that support me, show you a couple channels. I'm going to rest my voice for a minute so we can keep calling this game. Check these people out. If not, it gives you something to look at real quick and just, fill your time while you're sitting here waiting for them to come.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
Hello, this is Josh.
And I am Amy, and we are from Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. We are a family-owned small shop. We are an authorized Loungefly retailer.
Please check out our website as we carry Loungefly, Funko Pops, Tervis, Danielle Nicole, and Fig Pins. We take pride in providing great customer service as our customers are our #1 priority. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date product information and new releases.
Thursday, February 24th, Inside the Huddle returns to the network. Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, co-broadcasters sit down. We review weekly the NFL, its interactions, transactions, trades, retirements, the draft in depth. We will have the draft coverage live right here on the channel. Join us Thursday nights, 9 p.m., Inside the Huddle. Put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. So I can't wait for that. That is our NFL style news show. It's news and content. I have a whole dais of people up there. The chat is interactive. We bring your comments into the show. We talk news. We talk hiring, firing. We will broadcast the draft live here on the channel as well. A lot to come in the off season. We start that the week after the Super Bowl so that we can give everybody a break for a little bit from football and then come right back at it and start kicking it for the second season. Appreciate everybody hitting that like tonight. We're at 135 already. We got 90 people in here that could hit that like if you want. Get it up over 200. And for those of you that want, hit that subscribe. We appreciate it. Here we go. Rams ball deep in their own territory.
Now, on that special teams play, we'll show you how and why. If we get a chance here. As the Rams
1st and 10 from the 3. Handoff. Akers. That goes nowhere.
It's been under fire all year. Big game in Green Bay. And a nice start here. Here's Trenton Cannon, 49. It was just activated.
Yeah, that should have been a face mask. They're missing a lot of calls tonight, though, right?
Ramsey and kind of dragged him down to the turf. 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Yeah, you got to hold them pretty good right now. You look at this and the way that it's gone. I know Sean McVay. There's Tyler Higbee talking about how much that he's able to do. He's hobbling off. That's not looking good for the Rams.
Well, they start this game.
Oh, that's not good for the Rams. That's a big injury. Hey, what's up, Greiger?
Kendall Blanton had his first career touchdown.
Handoff, off tackle, up the middle. Solid run. Ooh, Akers gets about 7.
Got a good block from Kendall Blanton.
Yeah, well, that's a good sign there.
They've missed a couple penalties on both teams already.
They've been so heavy in passing.
Was that Higbee they took off?
So good
I just saw it real quick. I think it was.
With that 17-point lead, they weren't able to run the ball and take time off the clock, and it's really...
Yeah, it was. Okay, thank you, Cricket.
San Francisco was able to get back in.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Incomplete. Was throwing to Jefferson. There's a late flag.
It appears.
Late flag. Welcome in peacefully, easy feeling.
And it's against the 49ers.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah, you see the grab. Ambry Thomas, who... Pass interference. Number 20.
You can't hold him like that. Can't do that.
That's a good call. Didn't let him out of his break.
That is a good call.
But
2 minutes on the clock.
Really came on strong. He had the
first and 10 here.
Interception against the Rams in the last game of the season. And just has gotten better and better. And I know they're glad to have him back. Not only has he done a good job in coverage here over the last month or so, but he's also been really good in run support. And if you're going to play for this 49ers defense and D'Amico Ryans, it doesn't matter what position you play. If you're a corner, a cover corner, it doesn't matter. You're going to get in there and make some plays in the run game.
Handoff, off tackle. Akers going to take off. Got a little bit. Short gain, second down. Second and 6 coming.
There's a look at D'Amico Ryans in his first year as defensive coordinator, replacing Robert Saleh after he got the head coaching job in New York. And things started out a little bit rough to begin the season, but made a lot of nice moves as the season went along. And the biggest, when they put Eric Armstead inside, when they lost Javon Kinlaw, and that's really when this defense began to take off. They started getting after the quarterback, started getting some takeaways. It's been an entirely different unit.
Look at his throw. Changes. Shuttle pass. Short gain.
And a decent pickup as Fred Warner makes the stop.
It's going to be third down at about 3 or 4.
Fred Warner coming off a monster
coming
game
up on 1 minute
against Green Bay, an all-pro player last year. And his season, much like this defense, got off to a slow start, but he's back to all-pro form now. Of course, we saw him earlier get away with that headbutt on Matthew Stafford, which would have been devastating on that play.
You hear the crowd noise for the Rams while they're on offense. A lot written and said about what we all witnessed here in Week 18 with
false start.
Heavy 49er crowd.
Oh, we got a timeout.
In the home of the Rams, and a timeout.
Rams are going to take a TO,
Los
baby.
Angeles with 34 seconds left in quarter number 1. We're back after this from Progressive.
How do they fit?
I don't know, Dad. I'm not comfortable trying on pants.
Oh, come on. I bet they look sharp.
You don't know who else has tried them on.
Let me take a look.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Oh, that's a handsome pair of jeans right there.
That's a dumb commercial.
This drive started at the 3. Third down and 2. Just outside their own 27 for the Rams.
Handoff, off tackle up the middle, 32-yard line. First down, Rams.
Well, Sony Michel averaged over 4 yards a carry. He was the workhorse. They went out and made the trade for him when they lost Cam Akers back in camp with that Achilles injury.
That is true, Walt. They are
Cam
basically
Akers
telling you're doing some sort of shuttle pass or a pass.
The postseason, it has pretty much been all Cam
8
Akers.
seconds in a quarter here.
Sony Michel can do some good
Are they going to get it off? Nope, that's the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the quarter with no score. So it's been a defensive battle here through 1. We're back after this from your local Fox station.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah,
I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Damage protection that's never not
What's
working.
up, Ryan?
Head and
Welcome in,
shoulder
buddy.
Scalp shield technology.
What if your resume was more than a resume? What if it could adapt and improve? What if it opened doors you didn't know existed? Created opportunities that let you be seen, heard, even help get your foot in the door. I got it. An Indeed resume never stops working for you.
My son's entire immune system is broken, and the only possible bone marrow donor backed out.
So you want my help or not?
Just don't hurt him.
Tomorrow, The Cleaning Lady is TV's most exciting new drama.
We both know that you're not telling me everything.
And you won't believe what happens next.
Being raided by feds.
I never intended for things to get out of hand like this.
The Cleaning Lady, all new tomorrow at 9 on Fox, or watch anytime.
This is awesome!
It's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Tap into network television's greatest spectacle. As the baddest superstars on the planet are unleashed in prime time. All new Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions prohibited.
Saturday, Keith Thurman is back, and he's taking on former champion Mario Barrios, live on pay-per-view, by now on the Fox Sports app.
No score after one. Rams have done a nice job to get out from the shadow of their end
Welcome in,
zone.
Ray. I don't know. We might do some of the other Olympic stuff. I haven't decided yet. Might be fun to do stuff like that. I don't know. Here's the pitch on the run. Akers. Solid effort. Gain of 6 from 7. Second down. Welcome in, Ray.
Got a good block from Cooper.
Welcome in, Ryan.
Surprise, a gain of 6 and down to Aaron Andrews.
And here's the update on tight end Tyler Higbee, Joe. We think it's right about here that he injured his knee. They're saying he's questionable to return. We were here week 18 when he injured his knee, went into the blue tent, came out, scored a touchdown.
I might, Jesse. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying I might look at when they get to the finals on some of the skiing or something like that. I may do it.
Blue medical tent.
I just don't know yet.
Good hands and hopefully able to
I know I want to do hockey. The other stuff we'll wait and see. Quick out from OBJ. First down, Rams.
First down as he's able to get through Ambry Thomas in game 5. That's a big part of this game plan for the Los Angeles Rams is the ability to get the ball out of Stafford's hands quickly, not sit back there in the pocket. Sean McVay thought that when he went back and looked at the first 2 games that they just tried too many times to take shots down the field, and it puts a lot of pressure on your offensive line. As good as this group
What's up,
is
Mr. Nobody? Welcome in.
It's a formidable group for San Francisco, and that being the
No
biggest
problem,
challenge
Jesse.
with Nick Bosa.
I might
but
do the finals
be
on something like
patient,
that
get
if the
the
United
ball
States
out,
is in
stay
it.
ahead of the chains is kind of the approach.
Shotgun, going to throw. Stafford looking around, trying to figure out what he wants to do.
To the sideline,
Throws it away.
Number 1 overall pick in 2009 by the Lions.
Yeah.
Stafford.
Matty wants the Rams.
Record there. 0-3 in the postseason. Traded to the Rams January 31st, 2021 for multiple draft picks, including 2 first-rounders. And he and his team went 12-5.
Hey, James Andrews, welcome in, buddy.
First time he's been in a championship game. He came in with a passer rating of over 130.
Shotgun formation for Stafford. Looking to throw. Pressure coming.
And this one comes out of his
That's
hand right into the turf. Picked up and returned, but it certainly looked like it was an incomplete pass. For now, they're saying touchdown.
Whoa, they're saying touchdown.
Play itself out. I'm with you, Joe. I thought it was definitely an incomplete pass.
They're going to have to go back and review that one. Yeah, that was incomplete. I thought that was a good call.
Incomplete pass.
That's the correct one.
Since you're here, we'll just check in with you. That looked like
VP, what's up? Thank you, buddy.
I think it was going forward, and he hadn't started down with the hand yet, the old tuck play. Hand is still moving forward when he loses possession, so it's a clear incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 10. And I guess until you win it all as a quarterback, there's always going to be those questions as to, can you win the big one and all that goes with that. I personally think it's time to put that to bed as it relates to Matthew Stafford, what he's done on a big stage and in the wild card and divisional rounds, especially last week.
All right, shotgun.
On the road against
Look at this throw. Pressure coming from the Niners. Stafford's going to run. Stafford's going to take off, try to get the first down. He does. He gets it and more. First down, Rams.
For just 43 yards during the regular season. This time he carries for 14.
Well, you got K'Wan Williams who's locked up then on Cooper Kupp. They double the outside to the right, and you're going to see how things open up then for Matthew Stafford. He's not a guy who takes off and runs. Typically, when he escapes the pocket, he's looking to throw the football, but he saw it.
Pressure coming. Stafford complete. No drop. Second down.
At 14 yards.
I think it's next Saturday.
Stafford a season long and a a good time for
Bengals visuals, welcome in.
And you're going to get some of those things because of the way this pass rush comes after you.
Let's try to get, we got 13, our goal was 98.50 today. We got to meet 13 new friends. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Join our community. Let's hit our goal tonight on subscribers. Rams, Stafford going to throw. Underneath, complete. Tight end, first down. Blanton on the catch, first down, Rams.
They keep him in, and he's going to help in protection.
Yeah, let's try to get to 200 likes by halftime. We can do that. We got 100 people in here almost that have not hit a like. Help us out. Get us up. That's my challenge to the chat. My challenge to all of you watching the stream. Get us to 200 likes by halftime. Just like the earlier game. Don't let the AFC fans beat you out. Shotgun formation. Changing the play at the line. Moving Beckham around. Gets it off. Handoff. Hit the back and lost. Is that Bosa? Bosa on the tackle. I told you, you got to watch out for him.
When you put Odell Beckham Jr. on him, that's
Odell Beckham Jr. cannot guard Bosa. I'm sorry.
And they try to bring Odell Beckham to help cut him off. There's just no chance. I mean, that's what Cooper Kupp's supposed to do. Isn't that his job? That's what Odell Beckham's thinking right now.
I think they're drawing straws.
Come on, man.
He's going to block Nick Bosa. Second and 13.
Pressure underneath, complete screen to Kupp. Down to the 28. In traffic, he gets it. Third down coming up. They're in Los Angeles at the Rams. The Rams are the home team.
Rams now questionable to return. Running back Cam Akers questionable with that shoulder injury. We've been talking about how he's just returned from the Achilles. And of course, he joins Tyler Higbee, who's questionable with the knee.
Player down for the 49'ers now, and I think it's Dre Greenlaw. There it is.
Defender down for the Niners.
Bothered by a groin injury the majority of the year. They check on him. We'll take a break before 3rd and 6.
All right, I'm going to do this real quick. I need to rest my voice. I've been talking a lot. Let me rest it. Check out these good people. I'll be right back here in just a few minutes. I don't feel safe with any of them. Check out the Chaos-endorsed sports broadcasting channels. Beantown Breakdown, everything for the Boston area. Celtics, Patriots, Bruins, and the Sox. You'll love him up there. Beantown Breakdown, everybody. Valhalla Sports Talk, everything Los Angeles, plus the Vikings, Lakers, Kings. He's all about it. Vikings and the Dodgers. You'll love his channel. Valhalla Sports Talk. And Ollie May, our friend from across the pond, everything European soccer. Yes, that's European football to those across the pond. It's soccer. Ollie May, he's incredible. Check out all of our sports broadcasting partners right here on YouTube.
Greetings all. My name is Dan Wynn, and I'm the founder and creator of a Facebook group known as Disney Worlders. And of course, we are all about Walt Disney World. We have themed days as in Magic Kingdom Monday, Epcot Tuesday, and at the end of the week, Pardon Our Dust Sunday, where we post all the construction news from all over the world. We also have a new page called the Backside of Disney, where Disney Worlders is the magic side, Backside of Disney is the reality side. So come by and check us out. Thank you.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Matt, you took the Rams tonight, didn't you? Take the Rams? You're putting up the 49er helmet. You told me you took the Rams. Which one is it, dude? So I know. My good friend Matt. Sometimes I wonder about him. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's having a good time in here today and hanging out with us as we go through. And let's keep doing what we're doing, having some fun, treating each other with respect, enjoying the football games as we do.
By Intuit TurboTax Live, 3rd down and 6 for the Rams. 15th play of this drive.
Shotgun, going to throw, pressure, underneath, complete. He gets cupped down at the 12, 1st down Rams. Cooper Kupp, everybody.
We talked about the 49er faithful that's here. He goes silent count. You see him raise his foot. Got to be pretty defeating for the home team in an NFC championship game to have to use
Good for you, Chatfish. Good for you.
It's something that a lot of these teams around the league are so good at when they do have to go on the road that they're not going to let it bother them, execute as though you would if you're in an opposing stadium. But Matthew Stafford delivers a strike on a well-run route to Cooper Kupp to pick up that 3rd down.
Stafford going to throw, pressure, going to get hit, goes down. Bosa got him.
Finishing up
I told you he was the key today. Bosa's such a key.
With a good
Such a key.
It's so good. You see, once he comes up, he's going to get the edge, and then he sees Stafford. He's got eyes on him, and immediately he comes off of Rob Havenstein, the right tackle, and then makes a play. I tell you, Chris Kosurik, their defensive line coach, he has done a terrific job with everybody, and they've got an amazing rotation to where they go 8, 9 guys that they just keep rotating them off the bench, keep them fresh. This is a relentless group.
Handoff, off tackle, short run.
Gets a yard.
Maybe a yard. Yard and a half.
Former Ram was in there for the 49ers, not alone. It's 3rd and long.
Yeah, you look at this game up to this point and how good the Rams have moved the ball, and yet no points on the board. And another 3rd down opportunity to see if San Francisco can come up with a stop and minimize what they give up on this possession.
They've had 3 3rd down conversions on this drive. Now faced with their longest 3rd down, 3rd and 13.
Stafford to the end zone! Touchdown Rams! Kupp on the catch in the corner! That was a big play right there.
As he comes off the line of scrimmage, he just doesn't give anything away until he's going to the corner. They're in a 2-deep shell, and so this is the weakness. Right there behind that corner and then in front.
Great throw by Stafford.
And because he doesn't tip anything off, he has to hold, and he's not able to jump it. Just perfect execution.
Extra point is good.
By the numbers, that's the best drive the Rams have had this year. In plays, yards, and time. 18-play drive, 97 yards in the first points of this championship game.
All right, great stuff. Jim Tate, hey, subbing is free. Oh, Jim, let me make it clear. If you're new and coming in, nothing that is required with money, nothing that involves money is required on this channel at all. Nothing. You can subscribe for free. You can like a video. You could dislike the video. You could leave a comment. All that stuff is free. You could, like I said, subscribe, share it out. That's all free. That's the stuff we ask. Anything that involves a $ on this channel is completely optional. It's optional to leave a super chat or leave a super sticker. Optional to become a member. Optional to do a PayPal or Venmo. All that stuff is. I don't do that stuff like other sports channels where we're not going to talk to you in the chat. So Jim Tate, welcome in. We're glad you're here. That's what this is about. If you're new to me, do this channel with my son Preston, who I need to get a hold of because I need my medicine because my hands are starting to kill me. I am a triple amputee, and I lost my legs and my arm on a recent medical tragedy, and now I do this channel with my son for fun, Disney and sports. That's what we love here. Okay, I guess he's going to come in. He just hung up on me. That's what we do here, Disney and sports, all the different sports. We got Olympic hockey starting up this week. I can't wait for that. I am fired up to do Olympic hockey later this week. We're doing the ladies. We're going to do the men over the next couple weeks, and that should be a lot of fun. And our goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of February. Dude, I need my medicine. I'm starting to be in a lot of pain. Give me one to leave too, please, if you don't mind. So that's our goal. We want to get to 10K by the end of February so we can say we did it in 18 months and have continued to build the community. So VP's in here. If you go over to his channel, he's got a great channel, Adventures with VP. They have a Pac-Man machine that they will run 24/7. You can actually, if you ask, he will get up and play the game for you. You can watch him play in the game. He really enjoys, gets very excited about things he can do on his couch, like watching reading a magazine, playing video games on his couch. Many things that his couch is used for that he loves. And he's part of this great ensemble over there on the Round Table show. That is an incredible show those guys do. If somebody could drop the link for the Round Table in for me, I want more people to find that. I love what the Round Table does. It's a great chat show. And definitely check out VP for Pac-Man, all this kind of stuff. Preston, you've seen VP on the couch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, VP's on the couch a lot, right? Touchback. All right, we're back at it.
Return it, but it's over his head and back to the touchdown. So Ambry Thomas is right here. It's 3rd and 13. They're going to run to the flat here, but he's got to slough off and take that away. Make him come underneath to Sony Michel and then come up and make a play. But on 3rd and 13, you're hoping that you can hold the corner with the flat.
49ers get the ball.
But if you're aware of down and distance, as the corner, you're not biting.
Yeah, there it is, right there, the Round Table Late Show. I guarantee you, if you click on that and you watch those guys, you will love it. It is a great interactive panel talk show. It's fantastic. 49ers got the ball quick out to Debo. Got to gain it 2.
So the 49ers, no offensive touchdowns in the last 6+ quarters. They got that special teams touchdown. They tied the game at Green Bay on the block punt last Saturday night.
They're making some noise there at this stadium today. I love it. Lenny 100, what's up? Welcome back.
Rams fans get into it and make noise for the 49ers on offense. 2nd and 8.
Down the field he goes, complete. Brandon Ayuk, what a big catch. He was almost gone down the sideline.
And a completion of 31 yards. Oh man, that was close to being a house call. It's a good read. Good
house
lead.
call.
Now you can talk about a guy who has come on. It was close. Him trying to tightrope
Wow.
the sideline and see if he couldn't maintain his balance, and it was going to be 6 points. But you go back the last time.
VP, thank you guys for earlier too. I appreciate what Ed and you and Gonzo did. Thank you very much.
So much attention paid to Deebo Samuel. The fact that Ayuk has come on the way that
Finally, Big Mac's got his stuff together. I know he was on the Rams.
It's really helped this offense.
Whistles everywhere. We got flags. We got a false start going on right there. Good Lord.
False start. Offense. The entire offensive line.
Welcome in, Pedro. Thank you, David Rhodes. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee you that. It's a great talk show. I watch it every Monday night on the replay. That's my Monday night replay watch. As I lay in bed, I listen to them before I fall asleep.
Took the wing position and went in motion. You know that he's been wanting that play to get run all year long. It's been in the game plan for a while. They finally broke it out. First down and 15 now.
Handoff, off tackle. Solid run, gain of 2. Had to fight straight for that.
Well, these two coaches know each other very well. Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay coached together in Washington from 2010 to 13. Both were hired.
Well, Jeffrey, tell your friends to come over here and subscribe. Hang out with us.
3 of the first 4 matchups. Shanahan has won the last 6.
We're 11 subscribers away from our goal of getting to 9850. 11 away. It's okay, Jim. It happened. I'm still here, though, right? I'm still alive. I could be 6 feet under right now. A cold corpse. Instead, I'm here. Watching Devo take off. First down, Rams and more. 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Whoa. Got ourselves a game.
Led the league in yards after the catch, and this for 44, he does it all.
Wow, Samuel just broke 3 tackles and dove into the end zone. That's impressive.
And then it's just off to the races. Deebo Samuel, a hard guy to get down on the ground in the open field. He makes a couple guys miss. A big-time run and a big-time play.
Damn, that's up and good.
And a 7-7 game. Nice answer by the 49ers. And they go to number 19.
All right, so when we come back, it's going to be Rams ball.
Quadruple threat. Whatever you want to call him. He does it.
Again, I'm going to rest my voice because I've been screaming a lot. Check out a couple YouTube channels that support us. It just gives you something to watch while we're doing this timeout. Links will be in the chat. Maybe if you're interested in what these people are saying and saying, hey, I might want to check out their channel, please do. I'll be right back here in just a minute. Let's go here. We'll start.
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
These are some great people on YouTube. They have some incredible channels. Check them out over there. The links are in the chat for all of them. A wide variety of content with fun on YouTube. People are out there working hard to earn your trust. And all of the links, thank you to my moderators doing a great job, are available in the chat tonight. So check out these great people. Second quarter here right now going on. We got ourselves a ball game, 7-0. 7-0, 7-0. That's what they used to say when we were kids. It's 7-0. I never understood that. It's 7-up, but they would yell 7-0. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing of these Baltimore kids out in the street playing football.
And he can return kicks.
Here we go.
just sensational.
Coming out of the end zone, 10, 15. Powell is hit it to 22.
Back to the score. Well, it was set up really well. The Rams brought pressure to the right side, but these three right here.
Hey, Susan, how you doing, dear? Good to see you.
Alex Mack, the center, he makes a heck of a block on Nick Scott, number 33, right there. Bam! That knocks him on his rear end and allows Samuel to run. He makes some people miss, but just a good call by Kyle Shanahan. Excellent execution, and Deebo Samuel. I mean,
under center, first and 10. Here we go.
What he's been able to do for this offense, especially once he started running the ball.
I'm hanging in there.
Week 10 against these Rams.
Handoff, left tackle. Short gain, not much. Akers on the run.
Made that stop. Next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, the Clash opens the NASCAR season with the must-see
event. The Clash? Are you kidding me? I haven't heard. Oh, I thought they meant the group, the Clash. I'm like, are you kidding me? The Clash is still around. I was about to go nuts.
Second and 9.
Gonna throw downfield. Incomplete. He got hit as he threw.
Stafford did.
Nice, so we're at 98.40. We are 10 subscribers away from our goal tonight. We got a chance at it. We get a share out from YouTube. We could make 10 new friends.
He gets hit just as he's trying to turn this thing loose. He's right here in the middle.
No, I don't call NASCAR.
And here he comes right into the face.
My friend Dad Builds, my executive producer, at times he will.
And part of that rotation on this
my friend will.
Defensive front you talked about a moment ago. If Stafford has time,
Stafford with a shotgun, 5 seconds.
Players against this secondary, but it's been that way most games.
Just gets it off. Pressure coming. Beckham with a big catch. First down at the 38. Wow. What a catch by Beckham.
Barely got that play away, and Stafford under pressure again.
Yeah, you see that a good route versus man coverage from Mosley and Stafford. These are the throws I talked about coming into this game. You got to be willing to hang in there under pressure and deliver the ball on the money at critical times. There's a lot of that that's going to happen, and we've seen it already from Stafford. But I thought that he had to deal with that throughout the ball game against Tampa, and he did a heck of a job just hanging in there and making plays.
Handoff, off tackle up the middle, Akers. Short gain. Second down coming up. What's up, Austin? Welcome in. What about the Bengals? They played well. Welcome in. Candy Mom. Cynthia, it always makes me smile when you come into my chat.
You can see what's happening.
Everybody say hi to Cynthia.
But a 7-7 game.
Yeah, it usually goes the other way. When you look at the 6-game win streak by San Francisco, they've pretty much dominated time of possession, and the Rams have taken a page out of their game plan.
Rams with 64 rush yards in the game.
Handoff, off tackle, short gain, first down.
49ers have held the opposition to 100 rush yards in 10 of their last 11 games. But some success on the ground here for the Rams in this first half.
Well, that's a good sign, because if they're running the ball with some success in the first
half,
half,
we're glad you're here, regardless of how you got here.
To even a little more success in the second half.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Stafford stays in. Oh! Cooper Kupp had a catch for a touchdown and dropped it.
And a rare Cooper Kupp drop.
Oh my Lord! He was heading to the end zone and dropped it.
And what I've seen from them also. And
holy Toledo!
Locked up on him, and Kupp is able to play through that. And you don't see that very often.
Woo!
He had a lot of field out in front of him.
That deserves some. I'm shocked at that. Even Ric Flair was shocked.
You get on Space Mountain, you'll be like this.
Woo!
It's live and it's coming.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Pressure coming. Underneath, complete. Kupp makes a diving catch, but he's gonna be short. Big decision coming here, I think. Third down coming up. How are you gonna go at it? 3rd and 1.
Also on first down, they were locked up in man coverage. Kupp drops the ball. Second down, they go zone, a soft zone. No collision on Kupp off the line, and he'll hit that all day long.
Yes, he will.
Rams have converted 5 straight third down tries.
3rd and 1 coming up here. Shotgun formation. Hey, Paul Engel, welcome in. Handoff up the middle. Akers, first down Rams.
On 3rd down and less than 1.
Super Cup, he does it all. And we've seen this.
Yeah, we got 32 likes to get to 200 by halftime. That's like 80 people in here that could hit a like. 32 of you. I'm challenging. Hit it up. Oh, he had it, man, in the end zone, Skoranek, and he dropped it. Multiple drops for Stafford. Wide open, nobody on him. That's a touchdown.
Just missed his chance.
Oh, my God.
Well, Stafford had whoever he wanted. He could have come out to Cup. Instead, he's got the home run shot to Skoranek. Jimmy Ward didn't know where the ball was being thrown. He was nowhere there. Stafford makes a great read. Jimmy Ward's thinking he's going to come back and hit Cup on the boundary. And Stafford had his choice. That's 2 now. Here's Cup in the middle. He's coming out to the boundary. He was wide open as well. So you turn 2 guys loose. They had the home run for the touchdown, and they don't get anything.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, short run.
Brought down by Bosa for a gain of 2, and now we're headed toward the 2-minute warning. And a 3rd
They're going to let it run
for
down to
Rams,
2 minutes, I believe.
Are thinking about what might have been. What is to come is on the other side of the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 8. Here's the drop by Skoranek, the rookie from Notre Dame. Stafford, almost. Couldn't connect.
Riddler's asking for you.
Riddler's latest. It's all about the Waynes.
Lie to me, Alfred. Maybe this is all coming to an end.
Tickets on sale February 10th.
That Batman movie looks really dark.
Theaters March 4th.
Very
Experience it in
dark.
IMAX. Rated PG-13.
I'm the latest hashtag challenge. Everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense.
Where's Dad Bills? Is he in here?
This is going to get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you could be left to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
In 2022 at Burger King, 2 is better than 1. Get the Whopper and the Impossible Whopper in the 2 for $6. That way, you can get all of this for just $6. Start the year off right with the 2 for $6 deal at Burger King.
When you're driving a Lincoln, stress seems to evaporate into thin air, which leaves us to wonder, where does it go? Does it shoot off like a rocket? Or float off into the clouds? Or maybe it takes on a life all its own. Perhaps you'll come up with your own theory of where the stress goes. Behind the wheel of a Lincoln is a mighty fine place to start.
Now, Intuit TurboTax Live brings you the expert play of the week. In the final minute in Tampa Bay, Rams receiver Cooper Kupp expertly ran his route to get behind the defense and catch a 44-yard pass from Matthew Stafford. The play set up Matt Gay for the winning field goal, sending the Rams to the NFC Championship game. This expert play is brought to you by Intuit TurboTax Live. TurboTax Live experts will help you get your maximum refund, no matter your tax situation.
Is it okay, Troy, if I use your telestrator here?
Absolutely. Help yourself.
LA hockey royalty right there. Jarrett Stoll, Matt Green.
So Trudy Buck.
Allie Anthony.
All right, here we go.
2 minutes left in the half. 7-7 game.
Gonna go to the end zone. Beck's out of bounds. Beckham's out of bounds.
And with pressure by Abercom. Stafford just
incomplete
to bring up 4th and 8, and Stafford again comes away a bit gimpy.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling the pressure back there. In the
Stafford got hit again.
Hobbling off a little bit.
Wow.
There was a lot of contact down the field. You see him get rolled up on. I think that based on where that throw was, just not a catchable ball. But Ambry Thomas was banging on him pretty good.
54-yard try by Matt Gay.
Uh-uh.
Wide right. And with 1:50 left in the half and 3 timeouts, the 49ers will have great field position at their own 44. In a tie game. NFC Championship in Inglewood.
Son, it's time we had the talk. No, Dad. T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places, so even here, I can use my new iPhone 13 Pro with 5G to share this video I made with your mom in cinematic mode. What? Plus, with speeds as fast as Wi-Fi nationwide, I can upload this fast. I'm not sure you want to share that. Too late. Already hit send.
T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places than anyone. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
You could write about that email you just sent with a typo, and most of the info is totally outdated. Or you could use Slack and edit your message after it's sent. Whew. Slack, where the future works.
Juliana, Big Mac, no pickles, extra special sauce, and Jimena, quarter pounder with cheese, extra pickles, no onions.
Thanks, Dad.
You got it.
Enjoy any 2 classics for $6, like a Big Mac or quarter pounder with cheese for a limited time at McDonald's.
Today, you have to deal with a lot of moving parts. You want everything to be on autopilot.
I got a huge increase in orders, but it's not.
And to be prepared if anything changes.
I'll be right in.
With IBM, you can do both. Your business can bring data together across your clouds, from suppliers to shippers to the factory floor. So whatever comes your way, the wheels keep moving, seamlessly modernizing your operations. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Nice work, everyone.
What's up, Mr. Skelly? Well, that's another dumb commercial.
Lift off. Woo. Hey, you can't stop what you can't catch. You can't catch what you can't see. I'm so stealth, you ain't get the message. No, not the guac man. Not Granny. The Gap is gonna knock you out. Take him, but not Granny. Rest in power, Granny.
Whatever that was.
Deebo Samuel became one of 3 players and the only wide receiver in NFL history to have at least 1,000 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns, and 5 or more rushing touchdowns in a single season. The other 2 running backs, Roger Craig, 49er in 85, and Marshall Faulk with the St. Louis Rams in 1999. Wes Welker, his position coach, you know him well. Been in a few big
Shotgun formation under 2 minutes. I agree, Walt. Handoff Samuel around the outside. Nice stop. He only got about a yard.
Robinson, and down to Tom Rinaldi we go.
Joe, we talk so much about how Jimmy Garoppolo has the support of his teammates. Here, this was Thursday, a tweet sent out by Deebo Samuel. Crazy how y'all have so much to say about our quarterback. Check his win percentage. Okay, I'll wait. Pure winner. Garoppolo came into the team building unaware that tweet had even been sent out. Teammates had to tell him. As for Samuel, he shows that he goes public with that support, and that's what we hear constantly.
Hey, Cynthia, welcome in.
The way this team rallies around Jimmy Garoppolo, despite the outside narrative.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Second and 8, second and 8.
Over a minute to go and 3 timeouts. They're going to rush this one to get it off. They do.
Get it off, complete. Oh, what a hit!
Flags on the play on the hit by Nick Scott.
Samuel got hit in the next week.
And now you just have to hope that Deebo's okay. I thought it was clean when I saw it in real time. We'll take a look. I don't know. I don't know if that's looks like he hits him down around the shoulders, and yeah, that's textbook. That's the way the league coaches it up. That's what they want to see. There's no foul for a illegal hit on a defenseless receiver. Third down. This, as we know, he's the heartbeat of this offense. They lose all kinds of stuff off that play sheet if he's unable to go.
That's a huge loss. They're out there working on him medically right now.
They check on him. They pick up the flag. 3rd and 8 when we come back.
3rd and 8 when we return here. Wow.
Goes top. I mean, yeah. Let's talk about
Yeah. Roll it down.
I am.
You don't need a car to listen to Sirius XM. You can listen anywhere. You know that, right?
What? Kevin Hart's last on LAR radio.
Kevin, you could use your phone.
What?
Alexa, play Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio on Sirius XM.
What? This is how I know you're getting old. I guess that was it. What?
Tonight, I'll be eating pork dumplings with lots of chili oil. Thanks, boss. I used to keep my feelings inside, but I realized, like pork in a dumpling, the best stuff is what's in here. Feels good to share.
On that. Look like me, kid.
Jack, I didn't know you could shoot.
You know what else you didn't know? Ring has an alarm, and I set it up myself, too. Like a towel.
It's true. Ring has an award-winning alarm. Learn more at ring.com.
So at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals. Aren't others doing that? Others say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I give you our best lollipop. That's not fair. At AT&T, we think it's only fair that all customers get our best deals. And you get a choice of plans.
She said everyone.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives both new and existing customers our same best deals. Like up to $800 off our most popular smartphones.
USA, this is Stephanie.
Hi, this is Robert. I'd like to get up to 30% off my auto insurance with Safe Pilot.
I can help you with that. What's your member number?
87.
It should be between 5 and 12 digits.
Busted. This is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, USAA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
USAA, it's still only for the military community.
With 49er fans in attendance chanting Debo during the break, Debo Samuel popped up and went off the field. Appears to be fine after that hit in the chest by Nick Scott. 49ers charged a timeout. And it's 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8, gonna throw. Complete. First down. Kittle.
His first catch. And Eric Weddle, who came out of retirement, ends up making the tackle. Now the Rams bring a 5th rusher, and they're locked up. And Kittle, just a good release. He's getting up the way the combination led. They're able to put it right on him in a big 3rd down conversion. Timeout, San Francisco. What's coming up at the half?
Coming up on the Verizon halftime, Terry, Michael, Howie, and Jimmy will give their view of the first half, and the Bengals earn the spot to play here in the Super Bowl. We'll hear what Joe Burrow had to say to Christina Peak after the game. That's all coming up at the half.
Great, thanks. We just saw, Troy, only the 5th first down for the 49ers in this half, yet here they are with under a minute to go. 1 timeout, first down, a chance to take the lead, and they get the ball to start the second half. And that's how they were able to climb back in that game week 17. They got a field goal before the half. They got the ball to start the 3rd quarter, went down and got a touchdown.
Here we go.
And this first half, this is 49ers football.
51 seconds on the clock.
In this type of game, the way that it's unfolded. Debo back in there. Hasty, his first play.
Underneath, complete.
Michael makes the catch in the run and takes it inside the
short
40
game.
For 6. You know, you make a stop on
San Francisco's
3rd down,
1 timeout left.
And you're punting the ball to the Rams. The Rams have a chance to maybe get something going. Now the 49ers do. Ayuk, good throw.
First down, San Francisco.
And the 49ers will hurry back to the line with 21 seconds left.
They're going to spike it at the 25.
20 to go in the half. These are the plays when you've needed these throws late in halves. This is when Jimmy seems to kind of be at his best, when you've got a little bit of an up-tempo and he just lets it go. And here's Brandon Ayuk once again. And
solid throw.
At the end of this play, Scott trips him up. There was a chance that if he doesn't make that play,
really by the shoestrings that Ayuk takes that the distance also. 3 catches, 56 yards for Ayuk. Who's really matured and grown this year.
Shotgun formation.
2nd and 10.
Looking down the field. Pressure coming. Buffalo going to run. Tackle at the 20.
At the 21.
10, 9. Look, they're just going to let it go down and kick the field goal.
Yeah, they're going to let it run down and just settle for the 3 points here. Trying to get the lead before the half, and then they get the ball to start the second half as this ball came out, but after Garoppolo was down. Nice job there on 3rd down, the conversion now, the hit on Deebo Samuel. Garoppolo was a little late on the throw. It's like, Samuel, he's going to be okay, but it's a good job to be able to put yourself in a position to come away with points, take the lead here at halftime. 38-yard try by Robbie Gould with the game-winning 45-yarder. That frigid night at Green Bay last Saturday night for the win.
This would be a walk in the park compared to that.
That's up, and that's good. We got halftime, 10-7, 49ers. If you're brand new to us or a veteran that has not subscribed yet, before you leave, we got them chirping on the field right now, pushing and shoving a little bit. Make sure you hit that subscribe before you leave so that you can come back to us as the game starts. We're going to let you listen in on halftime coverage.
Take a look at today's insights built with IBM Watson. We'll remind you of the kind of year that Cooper Kupp has had for the most scrimmage yards by a wide receiver in a single season all time, including the postseason. Tops on that list. Good first half, physical, hard-nosed football. 10-7 San Francisco. The Rise in halftime coming up after this from your local Fox station.
So, the 4.5 bath on Bright.
Oh, I heard about this.
3 different listing agents?
3's a lot.
3 is a lot.
Oh, tell them who finally sold it.
I'll give you 3 guesses, but you only need 1.
Northrop?
Northrop.
1 week?
1 week.
Ah, 1 week. They're good.
Michaela Schifrin.
This is the skier that everybody's been waiting for, Michaela Schifrin.
Breaking records, changing his score.
It's your ultimate snowball fighter. It's your frostbite fixer. It's your all-wheel drive enabler, roadless travel, challenge accepted, winter warrior. The all-wheel drive capable Hyundai Palisade, Tucson, and Santa Fe. It's your journey. Own it.
Get 1.9% APR for 60 months on the Tucson, or lease for just $209 a month. Plus, get a $500 first responder or military coupon.
Anything for you, dear. Anything for you mean everything to me. I know that I'd risk everything
For 1 kiss, everything.
Yes, I do.
Everything.
Is the sweater too much?
Brought to you by Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company. From cities to counties, bays to beach, we've got you covered.
Find out who will bring home the game's most prestigious awards.
Makes it look easy.
Keep rising. Keep changing the world.
NFL Honors, presented by SFvsLAR. Thursday, February 10th at 9/8 Central.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Well, in a game where there are just a few more 49er fans and the hometown Rams fans. The 49ers have a few more points in the first half. Deebo Samuel and San Francisco up 10-7 here in the NFC Championship. The halftime show. Kurt and the gang here live from Los Angeles. And Jimmy, this 49er team, we talked about how tough, how resilient they are. They scored 10 straight points after Cooper Kupp and the Rams took the lead.
Yeah, Kurt, Cooper Kupp is so good. You know, not only did he lead the league in receiving, he is a tremendous route runner. Here he has a little comeback here, catches the football. He did have one drop, but other than that, he was perfect. Another out route for 15 yards, and this is a thing of beauty. He runs up the safety, he freezes the safety, he catches it in the corner for a touchdown. He's really just a great player.
And you know, their answer to Cooper Kupp is Deebo Samuel on the other side of the ball. And just what we talk about his physicality. Here he catches the screen and just weaves his way through, pushes off, stiff arm, and then the acceleration to get to the end zone and reach out for the touchdown. That just took a lot of air out of the cell of the Rams.
Yeah, we talked about the defensive front led by Nick Bosa and Eric Armstead. The front four dictates terms for this team. Bosa here on the screen pass, gets out, hustle play, breaks up the play. Here on the run stop, Odell Beckham Jr. blocking Bosa, that's a mismatch. And here, he gets the sack on 25 dropbacks. The 49ers, true to form, have only blitzed 2 times. You know, it's kind of interesting in football games like this. You think the team that has the ball the most, runs the most plays, is going to have the lead. That's not the case. It's really the Rams are 22 plays more than the 49ers. And Howie and I were talking right before we came on air, and it seems like Jimmy Garoppolo is much more effective when they just turn him loose. He's not structured.
Of course, the winner of this game goes on to the Super Bowl. We know that the Cincinnati Bengals are already there. Joe Burrow, we will hear from him when we come back. But right now, as the Chainsmokers perform and we continue our coverage of the NFC title game and the National Football League, the NFL's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, recognizes NFL players who not only have exhibited excellence on the field, but whose passion to impact lives extend beyond the game and has led them to leave a positive legacy in their communities. Well, in honor of their outstanding achievements, fans were encouraged to show support for their favorite nominee on social media through the 7th annual Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Charity Challenge. We're excited to announce that Kansas City Chiefs safety Tyrann Mathieu is the winner of this year's charity challenge, having received the most fan hashtag mentions over the last month in support of his charitable work. Tyrann will receive $25,000 to his charity of choice. All Man of the Year nominees will be celebrated, and the winner of this year's award will be announced live at NFL Honors on Thursday, February 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern. That will be broadcast on ABC, ESPN Plus, and NFL Network. When we continue, more from here in Los Angeles and Joe Burrow with Christina Pink as he's gotten the Cincinnati Bengals into the Super Bowl for the first time in more than 3 decades.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. With 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities, up to 10 times the speed, 0 extra cost. Verizon is going ultra, so you can too.
See the league stars shine in Las Vegas. The NFL Pro Bowl in Las Vegas, presented by Verizon. Sunday at 3 Eastern on ABC and ESPN.
There's a call going out. Signal to come together for the most epic competition ever. In this unbelievable new season, witness the battle between the good, the bad, and the cuddly. Who is that? The Masked Singer, all new season premieres March 9th on Fox. Tomorrow, those attractions are coming thick and fast.
I need my husband.
The search.
Let it be okay. We'll come in from the south and meet them
is on.
No matter what happens, we're gonna fight together.
An all-new 911 Lone Star. Then The Cleaning Lady is TV's most exciting new drama.
We both know that you're not telling me everything.
I never intended for things to get out of hand like this.
An all-new 911 Lone Star, followed by an all-new The Cleaning Lady, tomorrow on Fox. TV's #1 new show, Next Level Chef, coming up next on Fox.
See you checking out the drink, yeah, I'm splashing. Candy paint on the classic. Rams 20 bro, if you ask, you can stay down. What? Thought it was established. Hey, whoa.
Go to NFLShop.com.
Fox 45 News asks your tough question. They want to see you resign. What do you say to people like that?
I say that, what I'll say to it is we're going to work every day. And if folks have something to say, get your out there on the street, walk where we are us, do something.
Our mission, to make sure the government does its job.
It's about what are the police doing? What are the mayor doing? What are the governor doing?
We answer to you. Your elected leaders answer to Fox 45 News, the voice of the people.
Tonight on Fox 45 News at 10, examining the case against Marilyn Mosby.
No matter who the public official is, you have to send a message that this will not be tolerated.
Fox 45 News digs into when she'll first be in court, what to expect in the weeks and months ahead.
And it's time for public officials to be held accountable for their actions.
That's what's coming up tonight. Here's what's coming up tomorrow.
A vacant home fire claims the lives of 3 firefighters. Now, Fox 45 News investigates if the plan by Baltimore City Council President could help, and if these vacant homes will really sell for just $1.
Tensions rising in Europe as the situation in the Ukraine continues to develop. Fox 45 News speaks to Loyola's Director of Global Studies as she analyzes the conflict.
From freezing temperatures to a wet warm-up on the way. I'm tracking what our next weather maker will look like and the warm-up it brings with it.
That's what's coming up tomorrow morning. Now, stay tuned for the second half of the NFC Championship with the 49'ers taking on the Rams.
Baltimore City High School students reading at a kindergarten level.
The truth of the matter is a very bleak picture.
The alarming data from one city high school, uncovered by a Fox 45 News Project Baltimore investigation.
Do these scores reflect what you see in the classroom?
Every day.
And how a controversial North Avenue policy could be a key factor.
Our children need a future.
Fox 45 News Project Baltimore, Monday at 10.
Opens the NASCAR season in the fabled LA Coliseum, and on February 20th, the Daytona 500 returns.
The pandemic kept me away from my audience. The vaccine is slowly bringing it back.
La vacuna significa que nuestra ciudad y nuestro restaurante pueda florecer otra vez. ¡Viva Baltimore!
These young men in our communities, I tell them to go get vaccinated so they don't bring COVID home.
I care for the sick every day. I got vaccinated because my grandkids need me to.
It's Baltimore versus COVID. Let's win this together.
Please don't spam the chat, Lenny.
It's time to ignite your imagination. Discover hundreds of top brands, test smart appliances, and create your dream kitchen with our design experts at the Home Depot Design Center.
Introducing Toyota Reserve, the fast and easy way to secure your new Toyota, even if it's still in production. And with 10 manufacturing plants right here in the U.S., your new Toyota is closer than you think. Pick a Tacoma with legendary dependability and resale value, or buy an all-new Tundra with 2.49% APR.
I didn't want to do
contact
that.
your dealer and reserve
It's a
your
little
new
too
truck,
much, guys.
car, or
I had it
SUV
handled.
today. Toyota, let's go places.
Gotta give people
The Popeyes Big Box is back, and it is big. Our juicy signature chicken or crispy tenders, 2 regular sides, and a buttermilk biscuit for just $6? We're gonna need a bigger box.
At M&T Bank, we believe in the power of together. Together, we can help your business grow. Together, we can move communities forward while giving back. Together, we can help your family spend more time on what matters most. And together, we can achieve more than ever before.
Your morning routine Made easy with Fox 45 Morning News.
Never did get that milkshake that we talked
The
about.
NFL with Amazon Web Services is using artificial intelligence to create the digital athlete, an injury prevention and prediction tool, because striving to make the game safer is no longer a what if, but what's next.
We are Black excellence.
Join Tubi in celebrating the most diverse stories all year long.
You gotta see this.
Plus, don't miss season 1 of Our Kind of People, now on Tubi. Tubi, watch free.
Today's kickoff is presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. No matter what your tax situation, TurboTax Live experts can help or even do your taxes for you.
Touchdown Rams. Big play. In for the touchdown. That was today's game flow, brought to you by Progressive and the music of the Chainsmokers, who gave a great show here at the half. 10-7 game.
I'm worried about any
Chainsmokers. About to get the ball to start the second half. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are here with you, and you said it going to break, and you read my mind, that we've seen a lot of the 49ers here of late. That is the way they play football, and that first half ended.
Yeah, I want this one to finish good.
Really in San Francisco's favor.
No, that was a great way for them to finish the half. What's interesting is if you look at the Rams, they did what you would hope to do defensively. The 49ers ran the ball just 8 times for 19 yards. Now, if you told anybody that the 49ers would run for only 19 yards in the first half, you couldn't have imagined that they would be leading this game, but yet here they are.
And they get the ball as Samuel will bring it from inside the 5. And he gets hit hard.
It's hit hard again. I guess they're just going to hit him hard every time he gets it.
Is there to make the stop for the Rams. 15-yard return down to Aaron Andrews we go.
Sean McVay happy with that hit. Sean McVay right now with his defense would like to see them communicate a little better. He felt like they were a little too loose there in the first half. He said we weren't aligned on some plays, and he mentioned the word finish. Offensively, happy with the way his team handled the line of scrimmage, like the way they ran the ball, like the tempo. Again, use the word finish. I will tell you an update there for this.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18.
Dan Jefferson questionable with a knee injury.
Yeah, so they're getting some big weapons here who are hurt.
Garoppolo around the outside. Ooh, almost picked off.
And nearly picked by Ramsey. Samuel the target, and that was a dangerous throw that Garoppolo got away with.
Well, the 49ers fans, it's a little stressful if you're a 49ers fan.
Ooh, that should have been picked off in return.
Garoppolo at times, it is a roller coaster ride. When he gets
that was well behind Samuel.
Outside the pocket, trying to come back into the middle. That's the second throw now.
Second out of 10.
Troy Reeder, there in that first half, we had a chance. That time Ramsey.
Samuel gets it on a
up the middle. Short
to
game.
24 and down to Tom Rinaldi.
Third down.
As you might imagine, excited about their ability to score before the end of the first half, but said we need to find ways to extend drives to help out the defense. He noted the huge advantage in time of possession for the Rams. Also said if we lose Drake Greenlaw, who's trying to work through a calf injury, that'd be huge for us. As for the 2 words, he echoed Aaron Andrews and Sean McVay: fight and finish. Fight and
finish. That's a good one.
Rams have doubled up the 49ers 3rd and 4. Deebo Samuel across from Darius Williams.
Oh, it's going to be offside.
Gaines came across.
I believe.
That could be a first down by penalty if it's against 91.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91.
That's what it is.
5-yard penalty results in a first down.
That look on Sean McVay's face says it all. Right over the ball. You can see they're using a silent count as well. San Francisco and Gaines. That's a tough one.
Hey, Lisa T, welcome in.
That is the first Rams
big money
penalty
Lisa T in the house,
game.
everyone.
But it gives the 49ers a first down at their own 29.
Handoff, off tackle, solid run. Just short of the first down. 2nd down and 1.
Almost before the kickoff to the second half. Robbie Gould is drilling this through the Rams. Well, he was caught kicking over the Packers last week. This is what happened at the end of the half here today. But last week, while the Packers were being announced, he was out there trying field goals over their head. Hey, I don't blame. He's going to get his kicks in, whether you like it or not.
Handoff up the middle. First down, Niners.
First down. Apparently, Ramsey didn't like it too much. Tom Rinaldi.
Talking to Robbie Gould this week, exactly, guys. He said nothing's going to get in the way of me having to do what I need to do. Back in Dallas, he kicked over the heads of the cheerleaders. Last week in Green Bay, over the defensive introductions. And he was one of the loudest voices running down the hall into the locker room, exhorting his teammates here. Obviously, we know he's perfect in the postseason. No one else would jinx, but a leader on this team, Robbie Gould.
We talk about how tough the 49ers are.
Handoff, fakes it, gonna throw. Got to get hit, go down, throws it away.
Rid of it to the sideline and avoid the sack.
He avoids the sack. Nice play.
There's a flag now down in the secondary.
What is it?
Carl Sheffers first made the announcement. Illegal contact, number 5.
5 yards, first down. Automatic first down. Ramsey called for the contact, not happy about it.
By Jalen Ramsey. And another first down by penalty. Just outside their own 45 now. Yeah, a little bit of a double move, and there was the contact right there as Ayuk's trying to.
That was light contact. I don't know if I'd have called that myself.
Doesn't like it. They were able to get pressure. Juszczyk unable to make the block, but they get a new set of downs.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Underneath complete. Mitchell on the catch, first down. 49ers moving the ball consistently.
An 11-yard completion. They get the ball to the flat, but I think that's Jalen Ramsey on the out. Can't tell who that is on the outside. No, it's Darius Williams. They totally bust coverage, and if if Garoppolo is able to...
Currently at the 43 of the Rams.
Williams came off his guy.
Handoff, Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell.
Got a yard.
Eric Weddle, who's a fantastic story, came out of retirement, his 3rd game back with the Rams. And it was really defensive coordinator Raheem Morris who kept in touch with Eric Weddle. And when Taylor Rapp went down with a concussion, Jordan Fuller went on IR with an ankle. He put a call out. And here's Eric Weddle playing in the postseason, trying to help his team get to the Super Bowl. It's pretty incredible. He was playing pickup basketball, and that's the way he was keeping himself in shape. He thought he'd play 15 to 20 snaps, which he did against Arizona, and then last week against Tampa Bay, he played the entire game.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Garoppolo! Oh, hit as he throws! Throws it. Man, he's dancing and saving his life. Wow.
Pressure by Leonard Floyd. I thought we were going to see a helmet catch after that.
Wow. 3rd and 9 coming up.
I'm surprised they let it go as long as they did. Trent Williams, by the way, was slow to get up. You see right there, Jimmy, it's amazing he was even able to keep his feet.
That's crazy.
Williams playing with an ankle sprain. It's 3rd down and 9. Passes tipped.
Tip ball deflected, incomplete. Wow.
Nice job by the Rams defense.
Nice job, by the Rams defense on that one. 4th and 9 coming up.
See if Greg Gaines got a piece of that pass. Yeah, Greg Gaines, I mean, he's getting after it. We saw the in the neutral zone infraction that gave the 49ers a new set of downs, but he's been working it pretty good. And he's the guy, when everybody's doubling up on Aaron Donald, it opens things up for him and the chance to win those one-on-one matchups.
Kick is off and it's clean.
End over end.
Cup takes it at the 11. All right, they're going to commercial. We're going to recognize a couple of these people. Give me a break on my voice. Recognize a couple of people. Support us. We'll be right back, everybody.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
My name is Larry, and our channel is called Our Castle Life.
If you like Disney, this channel's for you. We have park vlogs, live streams, hotel and food reviews. We also have Run Disney, unboxings, and swaps with other YouTube channels.
So check out our channel for some down-to-earth Disney fun. Oh, and don't forget to spot our two favorite Sphinx cats, Azrael and Valak. They make an appearance every once in a while.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
Hi everyone, this is Ron and Meredith of the Differly Crew.
We love sharing our adventures to Disney World, Universal Studios, and everything else Florida has to offer. On our channel, you will find various videos of our adventures.
We also live stream every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us as we love interacting with everyone in the chat.
And if you love Disney merch, you must tune into our live streams to see Meredith's trip hauls. It's a sight to see. I keep asking myself if we have room for all her merch.
Stop by and say hi. Hope to see you real soon.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Thursday, February 24th, Inside the Huddle returns to the network. Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, co-broadcasters sit down. We review weekly the NFL, its interactions, transactions, trades, retirements, the draft in depth. We will have the draft coverage live right here on the channel. Join us Thursday nights, 9 p.m., Inside the Huddle. Put it on your calendar. You don't want to miss it. We're really excited about that show. It's an interactive news show where we talk data and stats about the NFL, the draft, and everything. Every Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time is going to be the new time this year, starting up. Here we go.
The Super Bowl took them there in 2018.
Great channels there, too. The links are in the channel. Check out those channels if you like some good quality content. Handoff, Cup around the outside. Hit right away, knocked out of bounds. At the 10.
That's a good example. I mentioned it earlier about what's expected from these corners in run support. And, man, Emmanuel Mosley, he comes up and he doesn't wrap
puts
up,
a wad
but
up
he
on
certainly puts a big hit on Cooper Kupp, and then Fred Warner cleans him up. Players down for San Francisco.
Oh, God, not again. All right, we'll stay here and chat. Anybody got any questions? Any new people that are here today for the first time, checking us out, have any questions about the channel, about me, as we're sitting here waiting? They're going to another commercial. I'm not going to keep playing you that. Hope you're having a good time tonight. Regardless, we are going to do the Super Bowl on this channel. We do have hockey coming up, both NHL and Olympic hockey. Yes, the Olympics will be here on this channel. We're trying to get to 9850 on subscribers. We are 9 away tonight. 9 new friends away from meeting our goal for the day. We set a goal each day we do it, trying to, continue to grow the channel. So Super Bowl will be fun. Hopefully it'll be a packed house, Miss Candy Mom. We always appreciate all of our friends being in here tonight and hanging out with us. Candy Mom is here. I want candy. Welcome in, Candy Mom. Glad you're here with us. James from Mouse Ears and Magic is here. Good to see you, buddy. Sorry, Alabama's not playing tonight. So we're having some fun here on the channel tonight. I hope you're doing good, trying to reset my things there. It should be good. I'm not sure. I might do the NHL All-Star Game. I'm not sure. It all depends. I may go to my brother's wrestling show that day, so I'm still up in the air. Up in the air. So good game going on here. 10-7, low-scoring game. A lot of people thought it would be high-scoring after watching these guys in the past, but a low-scoring game tonight. So we'll see how this second half rolls out. Chelsea, welcome in. You have a representative small town. Oh, downhill skiing, cool. I don't know. I mean, I may do downhill skiing or slalom or bobsled or something like that if the United States makes it into the final rounds or something like that. I'm not going to do all the preliminary stuff. We will do it, though, for hockey. That's for sure. Just don't know what else I'm going to do yet for the Olympics. But confirmed hockey, we're doing preliminary, qualifying, all that kind of stuff. We already have some of them posted, so I'm looking forward to it. They're getting ready to come back here soon, I believe, hopefully. Come on, we want football. First game was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Come on.
On the ball on the right. I got the feeling in me.
K1 Williams.
All right, here we go.
Up under his own power, get to the sideline. Dante Johnson takes his spot. 2nd down and 12. Last time the Rams were pinned deep, they went 97 yards for their only touchdown of the game.
Look at his throw.
Stafford
throws complete. Backup. First down out at the 21. First down Rams.
That's the threat of speed. As soon as you throw the corner deep, you get him turned like Odell Beckham's able to do with Emmanuel Mosley, and you got all kinds of room. Here's what happened to K1 Williams. Yeah, he gets cracked back by Odell Beckham in the ribs, and then he also got popped by
Stafford down the middle, complete. Beckham again. Out at midfield. First down, Rams.
Completion to Odell Beckham this time for 26.
That's a big play from Beckham. Beckham's starting to fire it up.
So much ground. You see him come off the ball. He's full speed. And Mosley's just not sure exactly. He just got beat
That's
on
a
the
great
comeback.
play.
Now all of a sudden he runs this deeper, skinny post. 6th catch for Beckham.
Gonna throw again. Stafford's on fire. Hits his tight end. Gain of 8.
And the tight end on 1st
Blanton,
and 10.
2nd down and 2 coming up.
A nice gain of 9.
8.5.
Thomas and Alshire. They got the 49ers reeling a little bit. They're running a 4-cross zone, and everybody then is trying to keep from giving up the big play. Another, trying to get underneath Beckham, and all of a sudden, Kendall Blanton's able to get the ball in the flat for a pretty easy completion. Tyler Higbee, their starting tight end, has been ruled out after that early knee injury.
Shotgun formation change. Under center.
Maybe chip him as he comes on. Well, they put him in motion now.
And up the middle. He didn't get it. It's going to be 3rd and 1. He didn't get it.
Looks to be just short of 1st down yardage, and he is. 3rd down. Well, they're looking at 4-down territory here. If they're unable to pick this up. Sean McDevitt told us that they were going to go up-tempo and try and really get this defensive line worn down. I haven't seen a lot of that. They started the game with it. They went up-tempo to open up the game. But, yeah, they've slowed things down since the early part of this ball game.
Handoff, fakes it. Stafford about to get hit. Throws it away. I don't know.
And it is 4th down.
4th down.
Pressure by Bosa and Jones, and it's 4th and 1.
Wow.
Well, you see when Stafford goes to get under center, these guys all here, they're going to squeeze down. They're going to get into the gaps, into the A-gaps, off of the center, Brian Allen. And then they're going to try to come out. A little trouble with the snap. They're trying to get the ball initially right away to Cooper Kupp. This just made this conversion a lot more eventful here on 4th down. And it is plenty loud in this stadium, the home of the Rams.
Thank you, Cricket. 1st down, and they get it. It's going to be close. I think they're going to give it to him.
He barely did. I mean, it is up to where they place it down.
I think they're going to give it to him. 1st down.
And we will get a measurement. Stafford, in his career, 28 for 30 on 3rd or 4th and 1 rushing. And there are some anxious fans on both sides wondering if this is a 1st down or not. Well, he's trying to get down low, but he just doesn't, he's not able to stay quite low enough, and they they got pretty good surface on him, and you're right. It's just a matter of where that spot was when they came in. And he is short.
Woo!
49ers football.
Wow.
He's going to challenge it, but I don't know. These are always hard to piece together to see whether or not it was a poor spot or not.
Hey, Sam, welcome in. Disney Fanatics, welcome in.
Spot, if not generous.
You got to challenge it?
49ers take over as they get a stop on 4th and less than 1. Up 3.
Imposing unusual circumstances means complicated taxes. But for a TurboTax Live expert like me, it just makes things interesting. So,
thank you, Candy
give us
Mom,
the
for all your
interesting
support.
startup, the failed small business.
Cynthia is a very valuable person in our community, and she supports us, and we're grateful she does. I think he's going to challenge this. It looked like right before they took the daggone camera off of him, he was about to throw the flag. That's why I hate it when they were so worried about going to commercials all the time that they go so fast they didn't even give a chance for it to happen and peel out. So we'll wait and see when they come back and see what they're going to tell us. I'm still showing 4th and 1 on the screen, which means they haven't locked it in yet. So I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see what the call is going to be here. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you to all, thank you to all the moderators that are supporting tonight, doing a good job. Thank you to all the members who are supporting here tonight. All those who are subscribed to the channel, thank you. Stressing when you go over and look at it, you have a stream that has 10,000 channel views, and it says that 70% of the people weren't even subscribed. I know there's a lot of people out there just don't like to subscribe to people. They just like to remember where they went and come back. But it's something that YouTube grades you on. They grade you on your watch time and all that stuff. That's how they evaluate your channel. And we're just trying to hit all those things that do it. So I appreciate everybody here and doing what you're doing. But thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed tonight, that's hit a like. The people that super chatted throughout the day, thank you for your generosity. We feel blessed. Gotta say, I wish you did the Royal Rumble last night. Would have been fun to watch along. I might do one of those coming up. I've had people asking me. Pablo, what's up? Welcome in. All right, let's see what they're going to call here. They're coming back in.
Dragons are coming thick and fast.
Oh, another commercial. Of course. Why not?
You better be okay. We'll come in from the south.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're going to fight together.
Thank you, Susan.
Lone Star tomorrow on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Verizon.
Challenge. We do have a challenge.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. The winner is short of the line of the game. First down, San Francisco.
Rams lose a timeout.
Another look at it. Charles Omenihu, he's the guy who comes in initially and makes contact, and then here they all come, the gold helmets, and they hold him up. There's Omenihu who makes first contact. Stafford was a little
Thank you, Lions fan. I appreciate it.
Just not able
nice
to
meet
get
you.
It. Didn't think there was enough there. It's a
nice to meet you.
Play that I certainly understand why the challenge was made by Sean McVay, but you give up the challenge there, and right now we'll see whether or not the 49ers are able to do anything with it, but a big momentum shift. It was second and a long run, and then 3
handoff, off tackle. Samuel goes nowhere. May have lost the yard on that one.
Ashawn Robinson made that play, and they lose the timeout.
Yep, you lose your timeout, Walt. That's a big one.
For any team taking on Aaron Donald and the Rams. Worries about big number 99. Maybe the best player in the game, but we haven't said his name much. No, we have not. And haven't said his name much whenever he's gone against the 49ers in recent games. They have done a pretty good job. We haven't talked a lot about Von Miller or Leonard Floyd either. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Pitch, handoff. Samuel on a toss breaks the tackle, gains about 4 yards after breaking the tackle. 3rd down and short coming up.
This week on Thursday. They haven't done that in a long time in anticipation of this physical matchup. They know what they're getting with the 49ers, and here they are down by 3. San Francisco 3rd and 5. Well, that part of it, like we talked about, I mean, they've done a good job in run defense, and then on third downs, they've done a good job. I mean, this really, if you just look at the numbers compared to the
3rd down and 5
in other games, you'd say you're a little surprised.
Pressure coming.
Here's 1, 2.
Wide up, got Ayuk. First down at the 40. First down, 49ers.
Darius Williams, 13 yards. And Jimmy Garoppolo, immediately he knows that he's working Ayuk. In a really good route, Darius Williams gets outside leverage, and he puts it right on him. I mean, this guy, to be able to do what he's been able to do when they've needed him to do it, has been excellent. Perfect timing in his acceleration here late in the year. They got Travis Benjamin in the game. Number 17, he's a speedster. This guy can run.
What are they going to do here? They got an odd formation out there. They go to the handoff. That went nowhere. That was swallowed up by the Rams.
Great gains, a loss of 1.
Absolutely nowhere.
Travis Benjamin doesn't play a lot, and now he's coming out of the game. And so what I would expect, he's going back in. Started to come to the sidelines, went back in the game, and I'm telling you, I would expect him to get a shot down the field. He only has 1 reception, but he runs a 4-3, and I think maybe they set it up with a run play there and maybe take a shot here. We'll see what happens, but here he is going back to the same spot he just was aligned at. And they've got to look if they're going to take it.
Shotgun, 2nd and 11, quick out on the screen. Samuel, first down Rams. All the way down to the 26. They saw the screen and took advantage of it. Obed Cruz drops him in.
Receiver, look what he does to number 51, Troy Reeder. Reeder gets on his back and he gets taken for a ride. I mean, that's pretty amazing. You know, a lot of times you got a tandem running back. Trent Williams getting out there. When you've got 2 running backs, one guy's usually the speed guy, the other guy's the thumper. What's interesting for the 49ers is Deebo Samuel is that thumper when he runs the ball, and he showed it there on the catch. 10 touches, 86 yards, and a touchdown for Samuel.
Handoff up the middle. Went nowhere.
To the line of scrimmage, that's it.
That's it. Line of scrimmage at best.
TV's #1 news show, a 3-story culinary gauntlet that pits mentor against mentor. Can Gordon Ramsay stop his team's losing streak? It's an all-new Next Level Chef coming up next after the game on Fox. I mean, you think about this game, Joe. They're down in there in field goal range early in the game, and Stafford gets the interception off of the deflection, and then they miss Skoranek in the end zone, which would have been a touchdown. We're talking a 10-point difference there, and now 4th down, they don't convert, and here come the 49ers with a chance to possibly extend their lead to 2 possessions.
Shotgun, going to throw. Pressure underneath. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. Weddle on the defensive play.
Couldn't get it to him.
3rd and 10.
Throw of the day. He had no pressure in his face, and Jimmy's expecting Deebo to stay on the run. Deebo kind of starts to hook up in the zone. Brings up now 3rd and long. Kyle Shanahan was running down the sideline trying to call a timeout. Instead, they ran the play, and it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Fans making some noise. Sending 3. Dropping 8. Pressure coming. Caught. Jennings is going to fight for the first down. They had him tackled short of the first down, and they let it go. Wow.
Troy, I've heard you say it a number of times. You're only as good as your 3rd wide receiver, and they have an emerging force in Juwan Jennings. They sure do, and he showed up big week 18. The time in the pocket, they bring pressure late. He's not able to get to Garoppolo.
The worst thing about it is there's a defender. It's Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle just stood there watching him tackle, and they got the first down. Horrible.
As well, and Juszczyk tipped on the way out, but not much help.
Pressure coming on the pitch. Goes nowhere. Nice stop. Vaughn Miller on a stop. Tackle for a short loss. Wow.
They've done a number, and like we've talked about, this hasn't exactly been the way that Kyle Shanahan has done it. You know, they're right now at 17 rushes. He's hoping always to get to the magical 30 number. They had 44 week 10, but they have been able to.
Oh yeah, I've heard that many times.
Like we've seen.
Second and 11. Second and 11.
Second and 11.
Go to the end zone. Kittle touchdown. 49ers. Wow.
First touchdown for George Kittle over the last 6 games. Here you go. Kittle's right here. He's going to come here. Flat, go. He jumps it. Safety's here. And you see why Kittle's as open as he is in the end zone. Then he just got to beat the corner who's coming off to try to make a play.
That's good.
The point is good.
If that happens to be if that happens to be the final score of the third quarter, the Disney Baker would be the winner this quarter. So we'll see. There's somebody from the channel we all know. He could be the winner. We'll wait and see. 49ers to get a chance. 2 minutes left in the third here. 2 minutes left in the third. When we come back, Rams are going to get the ball. See what they can do. Brad, welcome in. If you are new today, consider hitting that subscribe for us here on the channel. We would love if you would do that for us. We got a lot of good things going on here on the channel.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show.
I'm proud to be partnering with Chip & Co. out there. Great news source for the Disney community. Appreciate everybody being in here today, hanging out, having a good time. Hope you're enjoying it. A little crazy on the scoring. I thought it would be a little bit closer. Right now, San Francisco is holding up their own and doing a little bit more. To win against a team 7 times in a row is incredibly tough, and I really thought that would be a troublesome factor coming into this game. Not as troublesome as I thought it would be. We are 8 subscribers away. 8 subscribers away from hitting our goal for the night. If you're new or if you're a veteran that has not hit the subscribe yet and you'd kindly consider doing that, it's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. We're trying to get up there. So appreciate it. Appreciate everybody being in here today. And see we go. Thank you, Tina Marie, for dropping the links for Chip & Co. Proudly partner with them on all of our Disney stuff that we do. And they are a trusted source for Disney news and knowledge. So we're having a good time here. Don't forget, Thursday nights starting February 24th, our NFL show. It's called Inside the Huddle. It's where we sit down and talk news. We'll talk Tom Brady's retirement, Ben's retirement. We're going to talk about where is Rodgers going to be. We'll talk about the draft. We'll talk about hirings and firings. It's an interactive show where you in the chat are part of the show. We bring you into it, bringing your comments up. Our guest on the dais will react to you and respond to you. We may take some live calls and all. It's a lot of fun. So that'll be Thursday nights, but make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Don't miss it. Interesting to see how this one's going to figure out. This time, it's going to take the Rams to come back. Big drive coming up here.
By Intuit TurboTax Live at SoFi Stadium. Aerial coverage provided by Tubi. Beautiful stadium. The stars are out, and a trip to Super Bowl 56 is on the line, and plenty of 49ers fans are here.
Touchback.
With that touchdown.
Cynthia, they're just waiting to announce it till after Saturday. So that Brady's money gets out.
Low, Cedric the Entertainer, Jessica Alba, Magic, Leo. What's up, Leo? Taking in a Rams 49ers NFC Championship game, and now the 49ers. Sounds like they're sharing.
All right, here we go. Rams ball from the 25, underneath, complete. Cooper and Cup on the catch. Gain of 6 to 7.
And it's just about as loud here at the end of January with a trip to the Super Bowl.
We got a late penalty flag, a late flag. What's up, Showtime? Welcome in.
Completion to Cup.
What is the flag?
Well, they're huddled up. That came in late. After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 51 defense.
Wow.
15 yards will be after the end of the play.
Well, that'll help them.
First down. Aziz Alshire.
Hey, Diane, welcome in.
Yeah, it was after this took place, and then after they got up, and then the official had signaled for the clock to keep rolling, and then we got Alshire for right at the end of this. Not a lot there.
I didn't see a lot. He must have said something that the referee heard, because I didn't see a lot.
Stafford. Rams spent a lot of capital to bring number 9 from Detroit to win this type game, and now to overcome a 10-point deficit. With a minute and a half to go in quarter number 3.
Handoff, block tackle, short game.
A late ad right before the regular season began gets 2. Former New England Patriot. Yeah, pretty tough sledding tonight for Sony Michel. Cam Akers has had a little more success, but still try to run the football and slow down this pass rush that the 49ers are capable of putting on Stafford.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Down the field he goes, complete. It's Cup again. Knocked out of bounds. First down, Rams.
Throw Emmanuel Mosley.
How can I predict the Super Bowl? I don't even know who's going to be there.
Yeah, good protection here.
This game's not over yet.
Out on Bosa,
and all I'll predict with the Super Bowl is that I want a good game.
He's going to get his
I don't do much of the prediction
right there. Of course, they're rallying. You've got.
We talk about all the facts. I do the predictions for those people in Vegas.
The run after the catch is where Cup is so dangerous.
Got to get through this one first.
Clock at 10.
First and 10, 25 seconds.
The Rams have to hurry.
Stanford Mom, welcome in.
Stafford's a little slow getting out of the huddle. And they have to use their second timeout.
They're going to use a timeout. Wow.
Down to one timeout.
Woo! One timeout.
It is from Verizon.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet.
If you're the Rams, you're sitting here. Third quarter's touching up. And unbelievably, wow. Shim, we don't do that in here. We don't talk about religion. Please, we don't do that. I'm going to remove that comment. That's not what we do here. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. So it's not a topic we do here. Politics, religion, things that people have a passionate feeling about on both sides, we don't do, my friend. Thank you, though. Much respect to you for your faith. Here we go, first and 10.
Let the clock run out and take a 5-yard penalty. I don't think you do. It's first down, but I don't think you do. But that could prove very costly.
Handoff, pitch, flea flicker, back to the wide route, tight end, down the middle, 30, 25, 20, tackled at the 19. That's okay, we just don't want to get into that. Kyle, welcome in.
And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Rams on the move.
Congratulations to the Disney Baker. 7 and 7. He's going to win that block, I believe. We double check. Third quarter, 7. Come down across 7. Disney Baker is the winning score.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting
congratulations, Baker. I'm going to kill this for 1 second because I don't feel like a copyright. Q3. Congratulations, Baker. Baker, candlestick maker. He got one. Good for him. All right. End of the third. We got a tie on the energy here. The fans, it's equally in that stadium. It sounds like hey, Julie Young, it sounds like there's just as many 49er fans as there are Rams fans. We don't have that in the score, though. We got a 17-7 score. Rams are driving. This is a big drive. They really need a touchdown here. Must have a field goal at minimum. Have to get something out of this drive to start the fourth. And then they have to figure something out to stop the 49ers. They have not been able to do that yet today. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe. We're over 200 likes today. Thank you very much. Anything over that is a blessing. And we are 7 subscribers away from hitting our goal for the night, which was 9850. We're at 9843, trying to make new friends every time we do a stream and build a community. So let's see what's going to happen here. It's going to be interesting. Don't forget the Olympics will start on this channel later this week. Olympic hockey. Ladies of the United States against Canada. We're taking on Canada. Where's Mara? We're coming for you. So it'll be interesting. Make sure you're hitting it up and staying with us and hanging out with us for hockey. We will be here in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl, live covering it in full. Hopefully you'll join us then as well. Rams won first 2 games, so it's time for the Niners. Well, the Niners have beat the Rams 6 times in a row. 6 times in a row. So if anything, it will be time for the Rams to step up and do it. But the Niners have owned them over the last couple ones. They put up the win. At the end of it, it's a W. It's a W. You live in Canada, bring it on. I can't wait for Olympic hockey. It's always so good. It's always enjoyable. You know the Olympic ladies is going to come down to Canada, United States, and it's going to be a battle. I can't wait. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, 6 straight. 6 straight. So this is a big one. All right, let's go. Going back to the game. 4th quarter, everybody.
At the 2 quarterbacks and their numbers starting to even out. You see the passer rating for Garoppolo, who at the moment has his team up by 10. First down for the Rams.
From the 21, first and 10.
Odell Beckham one-on-one with a lot of field to this boundary.
Fakes the handoff, goes throw, dumps it underneath, got his tight end Blanton. Down to the 10. First down Rams, first and goal. First and goal.
It's his 4th catch, 49 yards. That's more in this one game than he had the entire regular season. Yeah, Kendall Blanton, this is how he got freed up on the previous play, the big game down the middle on the tight end screen, and he's helping on Nick Bosa. He gets out, and Stafford's able to get him the ball. Last week, he got the touchdown catch, of course. He also split out wide and was able to catch a ball. He's a pretty versatile guy.
You got it, Tom. Glad you're here. Handoff up the middle. Akers goes, so did Michelle. Oh, they marked him short, so it's 3rd and 1. Wow. They didn't give him the first down. I missed that.
Sean McVay's over there on the sideline saying, "You've got to be kidding me. They've got 2nd and short. Now they're 3rd and short. And if they don't make it here."
Oh, it's not cat fights, Chris. It's good hockey. Those ladies of Canada and the USA, they can flat out play. Hey, Sean Irvin, welcome in, buddy.
Got to 2nd and short. We'll see if they're able to pick this one up.
Empty backfield on 3rd and 1.
At the start of the play. Third down and 1.
Stafford to the end zone. Cup. Touchdown, Rams.
You see Matthew Stafford having to use the silent count down in here close to the goal line and in the red zone, and just an outstanding route. He got
was a beautiful route. That was well done. 17-14. Got ourselves a ball game, everybody.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-point game.
Rams are on a comeback.
Number 9 looks for number 10.
All right, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to check in on a couple of the last channels that we haven't recognized. I can rest my voice for a minute. I will be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks, and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Hey y'all, it's Dad Builds, inviting you to come over and hang out with us on Saturday nights at 9:30 for the weekend special report. We hang out with Disney YouTube friends and talk Disney topics and general craziness in the community. Always a good time, and we invite you to come over and share in the laughs and smiles. Hope to see you there.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Some excellent channels right here on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. We share you out, share them with you. It gives me a break during the game of my voice, and we can highlight some great channels out there. Maybe part of your new viewing palette as you come together. We got a 17-14 game. Let's give the ball back over to the Niners, and let's kick it off, and let's go. Oh! He stayed in bounds. Wow, he's out to the 11. Well played by the Rams.
Buddy Howell downfield to make the stop. He kind of gets thrown off as he's trying to stay in bounds. And he
did stay in bounds. That's impressive that he stayed in bounds. Just barely. Sean Urban's been here for a lazy good guy.
Across to the other side of the field.
You heard Sean Urban's commercial earlier in the stream. Does a good job, good channel.
9 of 11 since.
Check them out.
3 hard-fought road games in a row to get here.
Shotgun formation from the 14. Garoppolo complete, across the middle. Elijah Mitchell, nice run out to the 38, first down.
Start this possession for Garoppolo in San Francisco.
Sean, when we start doing our Thursday night show, maybe one of the weeks you can come in as a guest person, one of our guests talking football with us. That'd be pretty cool. Turbo, please do not put everything in all caps. We've asked you that before. We have people that use readers that are blind, that are friends of the channel. Please do not do it. I've asked you that before, buddy.
He got carried for a couple first downs on third, and then that time gives up the big play.
Big play, first down there. Oh, incomplete pass. Try to go quick to Ayuk.
Joe, this is what happened when the Los Angeles Rams gave up a touchdown. Aaron Donald doesn't speak a lot to his teammates speak up, but when he does, they all listen. He told us this week, this is what I wanted, to play against this team, a team we do not care for a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and you guys heard it in his voice. He said, it's the one thing I'm lacking, that Super Bowl win. I want that ring.
Shotgun formation.
To post a sack. Here he is, right here, 99.
Gonna throw, pressure underneath coming. Complete. Deebo Samuel. First down, 49ers. They can't stop Samuel.
First down. Yeah, so they work the center. They're going to work to Aaron Donald. You see Alex Mack, number 50. They're going to try to double him. He almost is able to split it, but Garoppolo has good pocket presence. He feels it, and again, he just gets the ball out.
Just gets it out.
And let Deebo Samuel do his thing. Garoppolo 6-0 as the 49ers quarterback against the Rams. Now Donald is lined up over right guard Daniel Brunskill.
Shotgun, gonna throw, hands it off. Nice run, gain of 9. Mitchell.
Nick Scott, the safety, made the tackle. Yeah, George Kittle,
You're drinking.
He's able to
These
make the
turbo
touchdown
socks.
catch
I love
on
it.
the previous possession, and this time he helps lead the way. On a
2nd
pretty
and
nice
1.
game. A lot of versatility amongst this 49ers group. You see the job he does. It helps spring them.
Can't keep giving up 9 yards on first down. You'll be in trouble.
Short here. I would have to believe run it. Maybe you try to do hard play action, but it just feels like this offensive line starting to
2nd and 1.
Start feeding the running game, which they do.
They're stopped in the backfield. Going to be 3rd and 1 at midfield. They're stopped. Nice defense there by the Rams.
Elijah Mitchell. Yeah, they're trying to crack on him, and Eric Weddle, one of the smartest guys to ever play on the defensive side of the ball. And he hit it perfectly, timed it out, makes a play. Here he comes. They're trying to cut back on him on Trent Sherfield is the guy who was trying to make that.
Hey, Joy S., welcome in.
Weddle beats him to the punch. Team high 9 tackles for Weddle.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Just inside the Rams territory. Handoff again. They didn't get it. Rams stop. The ball's loose. Ball's loose. Rams have it. Are they call him down? What's the call? Hey, Anita Coleman, welcome in.
Last week we talked about it.
Whoever has the most points at the end. I don't do predictions.
They're going to rush to the edge, and you sneak the ball then to use check underneath it all.
They didn't get it. So what are they doing?
Shanahan, you can tell.
4th and 2.
Talking to himself over there on the sidelines. Thought it was a tendency bust.
I don't like that play call.
They showed last week, and the Rams, they weren't full.
They're going to punt. Wow.
And now a challenge. That ball came out late.
We got a challenge by the Rams. Oh, boy.
The second challenge of the game. And I think Sean McVay is saying that Juszczyk wasn't down.
Los Angeles is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was down by contact.
Coaches challenge everybody.
Making the case that Juszczyk fumbled, and the Rams take over here with the call when we come back.
And thanks to my Sleep Number 360 smart bed, I woke up with so much more energy.
That was actually crazy. I mean, the refs never blew the whistle, so that could be scary. Well, McVay's going to challenge. He'll lose his last time out if he does. And he'll have no more challenges here. We are in the 4th quarter. We are sitting at just over 10 and a half minutes to go. Hope you're having a good time here today. Appreciate everybody that's done all those things. They're challenging a fumble, Turbo. Challenging a fumble. See if the ball was loose before he got out here. So we will see. We'll drop the, we'll end the poll and drop that into the chat. So that's done. Finish that out for the night. See where everybody laid out on that. And appreciate everybody again. Over 200 likes tonight. Thank you. 390 votes. 54% say the Rams are going to win this game. So we'll see. We'll see if that's right. See if that's right. We appreciate everybody being here tonight. Helping us out. Hitting the like, hitting the subscribe. All that kind of YouTube stuff, as we say. He's still one of the youngest. Yeah, I think he was, at one time, he was the youngest. But they got a lot of new people they're hiring right now, Roscoe. So, Amory, it might, who knows? I don't know what all's going to happen. It's going to be interesting with all these coaches' moves over the next couple weeks as to who lands where and who what, when, where, and why. It'll be interesting. So, I'm looking forward to see what that is. See how that rolls out. So, they're doing their commercial here. As soon as they come back, we'll know. I haven't even seen a replay yet. They left, went away. I wish sometimes with these coaches' challenge, instead of going to commercials, trying to run commercials, they would just let us see it for a little bit. Instead of, let me go sell something. I get that they got to pay their bills, but could work out better. We will see what they call here when they're done this last commercial of whatever they're trying to sell here. I don't know what all. It's a football-like commercial for something. I don't know. Something crazy. I don't know.
Need more football? USFL launches.
That's right. We got the USFL in April. Wow. We'll do that.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Wow.
The ball is in control of the runner with his elbow down. It is 4th down. Los Angeles will be charged with a timeout, and this is their second and final review.
So they're out of challenges. They're out
No
of
challenges, no timeouts left.
Stoppage. Kyle Shanahan just sent his offense back.
Holy cow.
He's either going to try to draw them off sides, although they spent a lot of time in the huddle. I think
now here comes San Francisco back out. They're going to go for it, it looks like.
Meanwhile, it just feels like Sean McVay is chasing it a little bit with some of these challenges.
He only challenged one time all regular season. He's challenged twice in this game, and he's 0 for 2. And now 2 for 4 in his postseason career as head coach of the Rams.
All right, here we go.
4 and 2.
Are they just trying to get him to jump? Let's see. 4th and 2. Calling out the snap, bouncing back and forth. Got a man in motion. I think they're trying to draw. They're trying to draw. They're going to let the clock run out. They're going to take the delay, bounce it back 5 yards.
Trying to draw him off, and it didn't work. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down. That would have been the icing on the cake if they'd gotten a new set of
Yeah,
downs.
McVay's going to pay for that in the press if they
Discipline
lose.
by the Rams.
That's for sure.
Good idea as well. I go back to that call to use check when you put Trent Williams in motion. I like the call. Sometimes good calls and good plays don't work, but I like the idea.
All right, Rams getting it back.
Wishnowski. Fair catch by Cup.
Fair catch by Cup. Rams chasing 3.
Earlier in the year, the 49ers were certainly counted out. The early season headlines, you can read them. Still early, but the 49ers are a team of crisis, bombing and bomb cyclone. 49ers season turning into a washout. Kyle Shanahan has no right answers right now. Kyle Shanahan is massively failing the 49ers, but they've won 9 out of 11. They're leading by 3 with 9:55 left, trying to get back to the Super Bowl. They were there 2 years ago and then lost to the Chiefs. Each time they've played the Rams, they've had...
Hey, Amanda, welcome in. Devil Dog, welcome in.
Week 18 had to win to get in. Both teams feeling the pressure tonight.
Gonna throw.
Stafford.
Going deep.
Jefferson downfield. He's picked.
Oh, it should have been intercepted. It was dropped by the defender. Oh, my God.
And he cannot believe it.
Oh, my Lord.
Right into his chest. Had it and lost it. There was a hush that came over this stadium. Jaquaski Tart. This is the desperation throws that we've seen in each of the 2 games by Matthew Stafford. I don't know if he's injured, but he hasn't had enough arm to really get the ball out. In the 2 prior games when he's tried to, that ball was so badly underthrown.
Oh, my God.
Jaquaski Tart, it hits him right in the numbers.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Stafford going downfield again, got him in. OBJ! And it's gonna be 15 yards on top of it.
15 yards at the end of the play. Wow, what a change of events with the drop by Tart.
He hit OBJ in the head. That's gonna be a big completion and 15 yards.
Ward come in, go helmet to helmet, and just really uncalled for. Odell's already down low.
Unnecessary roughness. Number 25. Defense at 15.
That was a dumb tackle.
Well, you can mark this down with what should have been an interception, a gift, and now a 30-yard completion plus 15 yards,
45 yards in movement right there after a dropped interception.
Yeah, and one, sometimes those bang-bang plays, they happen, but that wasn't one of them. I mean, Jimmy Ward.
All right, first down Rams.
Going down to the ground. He could have come over and just touched him.
Yeah, it was a personal foul.
It was a costly penalty.
Under 9.5 to go.
Handoff up the middle. Akers goes nowhere. He's gang tackled immediately. 8 or 9 guys. Nothing.
He's back there to make the play, and I don't know how, if you're Jaquaski Tart, how that's not running through your mind. the rest of this fourth quarter.
Oh, it definitely is. You can see it by his body language, and you got defenders going over to him, and yeah, there's no doubt. And he's hoping now that the 49ers are trying to get off the field.
Gonna rush, throws it quick.
No flag. Stafford throws it.
Out of bounds.
For Jefferson.
You gotta throw the ball inbounds.
There's nobody
Crying
who
out
wants
loud.
this defense to
Hey,
make a
Mike,
stop
what's up,
more
buddy?
than
Welcome in.
Jablonski Tart right now.
Gotta throw the ball inbounds
Here it is again.
to give him a chance.
Did not have a pick during the regular season. Doesn't have one in the postseason, and they won't be any easier than that.
Wow.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10 here. From the 41, that's a heck of a field goal if they don't make it. Shotgun pressure coming. Screen, cut. First down Rams inside the 30, inside the 25. 1st and 10, Los Angeles. Roundtable Late Show back in here, watching it stealth. What's up, buddy?
The cup with offensive linemen coming out. You got a convoy, and just put your head down and run. We've seen it so many times from Deebo Samuel.
1st and 10 from the 25. Down the end zone, he's got a man. Oh, out of bounds.
Overthrown by Stafford.
Roundtable Late Show goes on Monday nights about 9:30. Check out their channel; they do a great job.
Cup. Just about every time he suits up, he's breaking records. Now 13th game this season all in.
Wow. 13th game with 100 plus
receiving yards.
Hit that subscribe if you're new to us tonight. We're building a community over here. We are 7 subscribers away from 9850. 7 away from meeting our goal today. Need your help to get there. It's free of charge.
Over 100 yards.
2nd down and 10. Rams at the 25. Play clock, run it down. Got to get it off. Just barely. If they did, Stafford gets it out quick. OBJ, gain of 8, 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd down and 2.
And it's another 3rd down call for Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. Pretty tight. I think the officials were a little lenient on that one, allowing that play to hold. But a big 3rd down right here. And Stafford
huge 3rd down right
has
here.
to know that he's got 3 in his pocket and make sure it's clean when he turns it loose.
3rd down and 3.
Caught 5 catches on 3rd down for conversions.
Screen.
Here's Michelle.
Sony Michelle goes nowhere. They're going to hold him to a field goal, a chance.
And Fred Warner's outstanding season continues. It's
93, please, yeah, stop the caps, please.
For Sean McVay.
We have people that,
yeah, he just didn't.
we have friends of the channel who have viewing challenges that use readers, and when it's all in caps, it hurts their readers. So if you could help us, please, I'd appreciate it. Here comes the field goal attempt. It's up. It's good. Gay, it's his day. 17-0 with that one. That was a nice drive right through.
He's got it to tie the game at 17.
17-0. Rams have come back, like Lenny's been saying. We got ourselves a ball game, everybody. Welcome in if you're brand new to me. We got 17-0. Let all your friends and family know we got 8 minutes. What is it? 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes and 49 seconds left. 6:49 left on the clock. Here over on the game. We'd love for you to come hang out with us. My name is Pete. This is the channel I do with my son. We call it The Show. He's not here right now. He is ready in bed for school tomorrow. News about me. Hey, look, we love Disney. We love sports. We do them both here on the channel. We got Olympic hockey coming up this week. We do NHL hockey, Major League Baseball, college football. We do Disney every day of the week almost. We put something out. We've got over 200 videos on our 4K listing here. If you like Disney, we've got the videos. Over 200 4K videos. If you are brand new to me, you will notice from time to time, I may go like this. Yes, I am a disabled creator, I guess would be the way to say it. I recently had a medical challenge that took both of my legs, lost my hand, and spent some time in a coma and a good amount of time in a hospital, about 400 days total in a hospital. But I'm here with you good people. We're watching football. This is what I do now. I'm in pain every day, every hour. I wake up of the day, I'm in pain, but you just deal with it with surrounding yourself with family and friends, and that's what I try to do. So there's a link to the 4K video. It's brought to you by Casey Bryant of Casey's Corner of the World. Does a good job. Really appreciate everybody being here today and hanging out with us. Appreciate everybody subscribing and doing all that stuff that you got to do. We are trying to get to, we're very transparent. My son and I have been doing this channel together for quite a bit, and I am trying to get down to 10K by the end of February is our goal. I'd love to celebrate that in 18 months to get up to 10,000 subscribers. So we're at 9844, so we're 156 away from that. You're a part of life, Pete. I'm not a legend, but I'm happy to be here. But thank you for the compliment. I'm just glad to be here. I'm on borrowed time as I look at it, and I enjoy it, and just try to get up every day and have fun, and try to put it. You can choose to be happy every day. I try to put a smile on people's faces. If we're doing that, we're doing something good.
Tart just could not.
All right, possession going back over to the right.
On the interception, Fred Warner over to try and console him and pump him up.
Back over the wide right 44. What's up?
Down. Force a field goal try by Matt Gay, and here we are.
Touchback.
We'll look ahead, and I'll ask you, with Jimmy Garoppolo about to take the field now. Well, here it is, trip to the Super Bowl, and what every kid dreams about. What do you see the 49ers trying to do here?
Well, first of all, do you think these games are any good this year in the postseason? I mean, pretty incredible, but this is the point in the game where Kyle Shanahan would 100% want to just ride that.
I appreciate y'all.
And we've
Thank
seen
you.
it so many times, but
all right, here we go. Jimmy G.
Job in run defense.
Rams defense against Jimmy G. Let's see what happens.
That gets it done.
What's up? It's just me, Tim. Welcome in.
Samuel in motion.
On the 25. Garoppolo throws. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Donald got to him on that one.
And eventually Aaron Donald forced
Donald got to him on that one.
2nd and 10.
It's tough duty. Laker Tomlinson, he's trying to handle him. The speed and the quickness coming off the ball, even going around. Even having to go around a big guy like Tomlinson, he's still able to be a factor.
Second down and 10, 6:45 on the clock. Rams fans making some noise. Niners fans trying to quiet it down. We got a false start. Delay a game. Wow.
So much talk about.
Yeah, timeouts could come back to hurt the Rams. I agree.
Would have the advantage. The Rams fans making a ton of noise here, and that factored in on the delay of game. 2nd and 15.
Shotgun, 2nd and 15. Rams look like they're sending 4. They are. Here comes the pressure. Garoppolo's got to run for his life. Looking to throw the run. Almost picked off. Garoppolo cannot throw on the run. I'm sorry. He is not a. Every time I see him throw on the run, he almost throws the interception. That was right in the hands. That's got to be caught by Ramsey. That should have been an interception.
You're going to see it's Ayuk who comes in.
Wow.
In the middle. But Jimmy's working the outside, so he doesn't read that particularly very well. But it's
unbelievable. That was right in the hands.
By one of the best in the game.
Right in his hands. You got to catch that.
But it does make it 3rd and 15.
Now both teams have done that. Good night, Big Mac. See you, buddy. Pressure coming. Garoppolo running for his life. It's incomplete. Wow. BSB, what's up? BSB 104. Dave's been off the chain. Yes, excitement. I agree with you. This is a blast. This is good football. Don't forget, we will call the Super Bowl on this channel. We will call it.
Even if they make the
Here comes the punt.
There's nowhere to run. They're going to get the ball right back to the Rams. Deebo Samuel was not out there.
Wow.
Third down play as Wisnowski hits it high and short.
Take it at the 39. Powell takes it. Rams ball, everybody.
Good field position.
All right, 6:26 on the game clock. Are they going to a commercial? What are they doing? It seems like they go to a commercial every daggone time. Maybe we're not for once. Oh, my God. Are we not going to a commercial? I can't believe it.
By Verizon Sunday.
Wow, we're going to stay here. How about that? Miracles never cease. No, it's in 2 weeks.
On ABC,
Lenny,
ESPN,
2 weeks.
ESPN Deportes. Is Ramsey now. Couldn't
First
get
and
the hit,
10.
But this helps get a stop and get the ball back. Best starting field position for the Rams, who have gone touchdown and field goal the last
Hand off up the middle, Ramsey. Out to the 43. Second down.
3-yard pickup. Here's the end of that punt.
Oh!
Yeah, just the punishment that Sporonic delivers. Went helmet to helmet on Trenton Cannon.
That got missed.
2nd and 7 here for the Rams.
Shotgun, go to throw on 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. Stafford on the run. Throws it short to Jefferson. That may be a first down. Where are they going to mark it? They marked it really short.
Nice catch by Van Jefferson. He was banged up coming into this game. He's able to work that sideline, go down and make a catch. Pick up pretty good yardage, make this a 3rd and short. Clock is out. Living right up against it.
3rd and 1, coming up on 5 minutes. Stafford complete, first down. Rams at the 42. Blanton, tight end, stepping up, making the play.
8 yards and a big first down for the Rams. You never know when it's going to be your number and your night. And tonight it's been Kendall Blanton's. And
yeah, it's a good point, Lions fan. Good point.
Tampa, where he did some good things, caught his first touchdown pass, and man, he's shown up when they have needed him. That was it was a simple route, but a good route as far as him knowing exactly what he needed to do to uncover himself and catch the ball. Playing for the injured Tyler Higbee out with the knee, injured early in the game.
Handoff. Off tackle right, goes about 1.5 yards. That's about it.
A gain of just 1. Well, Sean McVay and this Rams offense is doing what Kyle Shanahan was hoping to do, that they can ball control this, get the ball down there, and take more time off the clock. Of course, the 49ers, they still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Shotgun, going to throw. Underneath, complete. OBJ. Gain of about 7.
By Emmanuel Mosley, gain of 6.
All right,
really
6.
Kind of had that out there.
I'm not going to argue with you.
As often as they want to take it. You'll see Mosley, he'll be off in coverage, and then at other times he'll be locked up. But there's
Beckham's got 9 catches for 113 tonight.
I'm actually a little surprised.
Francisco de Jesus, welcome in.
Has been up in coverage to his side. 3rd down and 3.
We will stay on live for the presentation of the trophy as well.
They don't get anything.
Raymond Kelly, welcome in. Raymond Kelby, good to see you. Hit that subscribe if you're new tonight. Shotgun complete. Cross the middle, it's caught. Running free. Down to the 10, 11-yard line. Wow, 3 minutes of counting. San Francisco's got to start using some timeouts.
So outstanding route by Cup. You see that Mosley, and not terrible coverage. I mean, he's just not able to hang on him. But they brought the blitz. The 49ers do that they don't do a lot of. The back steps up there and does an outstanding job of taking off the blitz on Stafford to allow him to hang in the pocket and make the throw. Cup has converted 6
third downs and first downs in this game.
Handoff, off tackle.
Lost one.
Lost a yard.
Go back to that previous play by Stafford. Right there in the pocket in the middle. Sony Michel, he picks up Alshire and just enough that allows Stafford to hang in the pocket with confidence and put the ball right on the money on Cup. And we are headed for the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. I can't believe the Rams,
on the door.
49ers are not using any timeouts.
2 minutes left. The NFC Championship game.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and your chance to make the biggest play of the season is here. Touchdowns, field goals. Every time the score changes, you could be scoring $50,000. Plus, $2.5 million grand prizes you can use toward your dream home. One way to enter, 2 ways to win, 0 reasons not to play. Enter for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
We took the truck that helped build this country and made it so it can power our homes. We took the vehicles businesses use to keep the lights on and made them run on the same thing that turns the lights on. We took the original 0 to 60 head turner and gave it 0 tailpipe emissions. We took the familiar and made it revolutionary.
Today, business is a balancing act. You want your data to be protected and secured. And your customers want seamless and easy. With IBM, you can do both. Your company can monitor threats across your clouds, address all those regulations, and still create all new experiences. Trustworthy AI-powered security. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
But the birds.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Why are these birds so angry?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
You're going to go ballistic, huh?
The BK $5 Your Way meal is here to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way meal, only at Burger King.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Get the $5 Your Way meal with the Double Whopper Junior.
A little craziness here if we go. I'm not going to get hit with a Beach Boys click off there, so I'll kill that down real quick right there. Here we go.
2 minutes left, 2nd and 11 for the Rams. Well, Kyle Shanahan, he let the clock run down after that play. It was 2:30 left on the clock when they...
I would have called timeout if I was the Niners, but hey.
Rather than burning one of his timeouts.
2nd and 11.
30 seconds to come off the clock.
Stafford gets sacked. He's going down. Now they got to take a timeout. They do.
He's been sacked. Was first there, and then Nick Bosa and a loss of 7. Timeout, San Francisco. Well, here comes Ebukam. They put 2 guys on Nick Bosa. They put him on his back, and he's on the ground as he's making a play. Here comes Ebukam. He's trying to strip it. And then Bosa, you see him on the ground, 97.
Bosa's making a tackle from the ground.
They knock him down, and it's just, they got Ebukam grabbing one leg, and then here comes Bosa from the ground, and he grabs the other. 2 sacks in the ball game for San Francisco's defense. That moves the ball all the way back to the 20 and makes it 3rd and 18.
Couple of kiddos. Good to see you guys. We talk about them every Friday night on our channel. Quick out to Cup. Short game down to the 12. Got to be 4th down.
It will be 4th down, and San Francisco uses their 2nd timeout with 1:49 to go. Rams went all in this year with Super Bowl 56 scheduled for 2 Sundays from today. They traded 6 first-round picks since 2018. They're the players they've acquired. Added Sony Michel, Odell Beckham Jr., Von Miller. And their next first-round pick as it stands right now is 2024 with Super Bowl 56 here in this stadium.
They're going to put this game on the defense's shoulders.
They're going
to try to kick his field goal.
Where the Super Bowl will be played. Bucs won the Super Bowl in their home stadium last year. Here's Gay from 30 yards.
It's Gay's day. Field goal is good.
He's got it.
2017.
Rams are on top.
Nice. Well, we're glad you're in here. A couple of kiddos to travel safe. 2017 Rams. We got a minute 40 on the clock.
Good hold. Right down Broadway. I know the Rams were hoping for a little bit more. Sean McVay on the 3rd down and long wasn't going to take any chances. They get the ball out quick, run the screen, and Kyle Shanahan's not even really watching that kick. He knows that he's got to get the ball and do something with it here with Jimmy Garoppolo. And one timeout, plenty of time. Jimmy was in this position week 18 when he needed a touchdown to get down there and tie it up, send it into overtime.
And while we're sitting here, if you're having a good time and you're new, or you're a veteran that hasn't before, we are 4 subscribers away from 9850. That was our goal tonight. We'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe before you leave tonight. It would mean a lot.
The lead at 20-17.
Here comes the kick. A minute 46. 49ers have 1 timeout. Touchback. And again, we will stay on. We will stay on for the presentation of the trophy for those who want to stay and listen.
Overcome to win 9 points. Seahawks against the Packers. Rams trailed in this 4th quarter 17-7, and now they're up 20-17. Get into these situations in a game, and the defense is so mindful of trying not to give up the big play that a lot of times work in the middle and taking the underneath stuff. You can march yourself right down the field in a hurry.
Shotgun, gonna throw, pressure coming. Deflected, almost picked off on a tip. Wow.
Miller had pressure and Gaines made the diving attempt at the pick.
That was scary.
Yeah, an inside move. You see number 40 there. He comes inside on Compton, and he's the one who puts the pressure, and then Gaines gets his hands on it, and Garoppolo was trying to do just that, was trying to come underneath to the running back, to Michael Hasty, who was open. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo's thrown 4 straight incompletions.
On the snap. Shotgun, gonna throw. Garoppolo looking, dancing, throws it underneath. Jennings catches it, goes nowhere. You gotta go down the field if you're the Niners. Come on. Go down the field. You cannot go east and west at this point. Pressure coming. Garoppolo dancing around, gonna get sacked. Throws it away, intercepted! Intercepted by the Rams on a stupid throw! Wow! Oh my God! Garoppolo was getting sacked by Donald. He threw it away sideways, and it got caught by the Rams. Unbelievable. Wow.
Aaron Donald with the pressure and Trayvon Howard with the interception. They bring 5, and you see the pressure. Here comes Aaron Donald. Von Miller's back there, and Jimmy Garoppolo just trying to get rid of the ball and hoping not to take a sack and go backwards any further than he already had.
Wow.
And there's Traven Howard in the game. Still no sacks by this Rams defense, but something even better on that third down play. Pressure, the pick, and Matthew Stafford in his first year in Los Angeles.
Taking a knee.
He's going to take his team to the Super Bowl. Kelly Stafford, his wife. '49ers now out of timeouts. 1:08 remaining, 2nd and 11.
Wow.
And that may be the lasting image for Jimmy Garoppolo, who likely, not a certainty, but likely will be wearing another uniform next year. Now, if you're going to end a 6-game losing streak to your arch rival, the NFC Championship game's a pretty good one to do it. Sean McVay, 36 years old, on the cusp of taking his Rams team to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in his 5 years. One more snap. And the Rams are going to Super Bowl 56.
Wow. All right, we got the trophy presentation, everybody. Trophy presentation coming.
Rams overcome a 10-point fourth-quarter deficit. Matthew Stafford, 31 of 45 for 337. 2 touchdowns and a pick in an emotional moment between Odell Beckham Jr. and Mr. Everything for the 49ers, Deebo Samuel. Well, it's not over for these Los Angeles Rams, but to go back to August when all this began, the expectation was that they would be representing the NFC, and they certainly are in Super Bowl 56. Let's go down to Aaron Andrews with Matthew Stafford.
Matthew, you said when the trade went down, you just wanted to play in meaningful games. What does that mean for you right now?
It means the next one, which is a hell of a game. No, that was an unbelievable performance by our team. Didn't start the way we wanted to. Guys battled. Said in the locker room, man, there's no way we're not going to win this damn game. And our guys put our mind to it, came out here and did it. So proud of this group, man.
You said in the final moments last week in Tampa Bay, your heart was racing. We had an unbelievable shot of you on the sidelines as your defense was out there. What was that like over there?
I got total trust and confidence in that defense, man. They've been unbelievable all year. Way to freaking ice the game. I loved it. But I'd rather be out there playing. But, man, they came through. What a great play to end it.
My final question, you said this week you didn't know what to expect when you came here. I'm going to tell you what happened. You came here, and now you're going to play for a Super Bowl in your home stadium. I mean, couldn't have written it up any better. No. And that's one of the guys that everyone said they wanted to get back to the Super Bowl, as well as you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed to be a part of this team with this group of guys, this coaching staff. I mean, you can't write the story any better. I'm at a loss of words. I'm just having a blast playing ball with these guys. And shoot, we got one more at the home stadium. Let's get it done.
Sure do. Wow. Put that hat on. Get up into that podium. Congrats. Joe.
Aaron, thanks.
Aaron Andrews looking wonderful tonight.
Comeback. State Farm postgame show and the George Halas Trophy presentation.
Trophy presentation, everybody.
The final. Rams going to Super Bowl 56. Thanks for watching the NFC Championship game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
This is Next Level Chef. down to 3 players.
We don't know how. Today is more. Next Level Chef. Next on Fox.
Well, we got the trophy presentation first.
New year, new start. And now Comcast Business is making it easy to get going with the Ready, Set, Save sale. Get started with fast and reliable internet and advanced security for just $69.99 a month for 12 months. It's easy with flexible installation and backing from an expert team 24/7. Plus, get even more value with free installation included when you buy online. Get a great deal for your business with the Ready, Set, Save sale today. Comcast Business.
I'll stay here for a second and make sure that they're going to.
I got vaccinated to travel and see what I've been missing.
I got vaxxed so the flock can gather again. To continue keeping our city clean and healthy.
To get back in the game.
To protect our growing family.
La vacuna es tu mejor guardia.
The vaccines are proven to be safe for expecting and new mothers.
Encourage your family and community to get vaxxed while you still can.
It's Baltimore versus COVID. Let's win this together.
Fox 45 News asks your tough questions.
They want to see you resign. What do you say to people like that?
We answer to you. Your elected leaders answer to Fox 45 News.
He got the win.
He's got it! Touchdown, LA!
Now get the gear. The Los Angeles Rams are NFC champs. And you can get your hands on the official trophy collection at NFLshop.com.
Of course,
including the championship t-shirt, hat, and celebration towel. They wore it on the field.
They've got the win on a night LA will never forget.
Now you can wear it everywhere. Shop now and get free shipping at NFLshop.com.
Here is today's play of the game brought to you by DirecTV Stream. Traven Howard, the final nail. The interception that sealed it. Last time the Rams had beaten the 49'ers, 2018, the year they went to Super Bowl 53. Came up short to New England. Debo gave it everything he had all year long. But it's the Rams moving on. Coming up, State Farm postgame show and the George Halas Trophy presentation. Rams going to the Super Bowl.
Medusa lived with a hideous curse. I mean, the whole turning people to stone thing.
Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you, everybody.
So she ordered sunglasses with prime. One day to people realise she's actually hilarious once you get to know her. Ugh, as if I was asking for it. Changes everything.
Today, business is a balancing act. You want your data to be protected and secured. And your customers want seamless and easy. With IBM, you can do both. Your company can monitor threats across your clouds, address all those regulations, and still create all new experiences. Trustworthy AI-powered security. That's why so many businesses work with IBM.
Such tremendous views. I'm at a loss for words.
When a cough tries to steal Dad's punchlines, he takes Robitussin Naturals, powered by 100% drug-free ingredients.
Are you going to leave me hanging?
Soothe your cough naturally.
Nice. We got to get you geared up, superfan.
Game on. Compare and find financial advisors who can spend less time watching your investments and more time investing in your team. Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet.
You and me, partner. We meet center of town by noon. Hold on. Nope. Daisy's got last one lessons at noon. Okay. I 2 o'clock? I got a Spurs fitting at 2 o'clock. How's about 3? I'm getting thrown through a saloon window at 3.
We don't need any more overscheduling, but we could all use more ways to save.
I can squeeze you in between swim class and Kevin's Harp recital at 3:30.
Always eating beans at 3:30.
Right.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
Tell you what about Tuesday?
I would consider us the collective of designers.
Being able to work anywhere is important, especially now.
With Windows 11, we all do different things. Niels is doing illustration.
What's awesome is to be able to combine your fingers and the pen.
Ferdy is doing editing.
It's just so much faster for me to render these clips.
Carlos is doing animations.
You have snap tools, and it's so responsive.
We've been working together from pretty much everywhere.
With Windows 11, we're just doing it better.
Welcome to the State Farm postgame show.
Well, the Ram fans that are here are
17 now time to present the George S. Hallis Trophy as champions of the conference. Ascended to the podium, and Terry Bradshaw.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me, on behalf of Fox Sports, to present Stan Kroenke, owner of the Los Angeles Rams, the George S. Hallis Trophy, emblematic of the NFC champions. How about this crowd? Hey, how about you football fans? Congratulations. Who said you couldn't get loud? Former great quarterback here for the Rams, James Sack Harris. Will you take this trophy and present it to Mr. Kroenke? Thank you very much, James.
Yeah. On behalf of the National Football League, I'm proud to present this George Hallis Trophy to the NFC champions, Los Angeles Rams.
Mr. Kroenke. Let's have a chat. We were having a nice visit before the game started tonight. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice if you could have the Rams here? You're going to host. Now you come home to play Super Bowl 56 in your house, this beautiful SoFi Stadium. Your thoughts on going back to the Super Bowl 2 times in 4 years now?
Well, it's awesome. I mean, you got to give tremendous credit to the players, the coaches, I mean, the whole staff, Les, Sean, and certainly you got to thank the fans of Los Angeles. Unbelievable support. It's been a great number, five years now that we've been out here. Fantastic, and you look around you and whose house?
Hey, oh, thank you, Stan. All right, let's bring in the head coach, Sean McDevitt. Get over here. I told you, hey, Sean, I told you a while ago, I said, you made me nervous when you only had 1 timeout remaining with about 7 minutes in the game, but you pulled it off.
The players pulled it off. I'm just so grateful for these players. Give it up for the players today, man. Unbelievable job. It's about this team. I love this group. We got one more, but I'm so grateful for this organization, these players, our coaches. Just so proud of everybody, but got one more.
I remember the phone call to Mr. Kroenke about I want to bring Matthew Stafford in. We're going to have to give up a couple of picks in the 3rd rounder, and we're going all out to win the Super Bowl. Looks like it's all coming true for you.
Well, we're right on track, but this guy's a special leader, Terry. You know that. Couldn't be more grateful for Matthew Stafford. Give it up for Matthew.
Matthew, come here, bub. Well, is this kind of what you thought it would be like?
This is a whole lot better than what I thought it was going to be like, man. This is an unbelievable team, unbelievable atmosphere tonight. Thank you guys for coming out and making it loud and proud. And I'm so happy to be a part of this team, man. These guys out here, I'm looking at these faces, put so much work into this thing. This is for everybody. I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, we were watching the game and we were thinking, boy, they were talking about bully ball, but I thought tonight the Rams came out and played tough, hard-nosed football.
Yeah, we did. You know, I think we won the line of scrimmage. Our guys on the outside made plays. I mean, it's a team effort. That's what it's all about. We're a resilient bunch, man. We're going to turn it over on the first drive, do some things that aren't like us, find a way to win the dang game, and that's what it's all about.
Any pressure? Did you feel any pressure at all? I mean, so much expected of you.
You know, Terry, we've just been dealing with that all year. Just go out there and play. Do our job, show up, go to work. With these special guys, man, it's a blessing to be a part of it.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, we'll be back in a second. Over to you, Kurt.
All right, thanks a lot, Andrew Whitworth. Matthew Stafford and the Rams are headed to the Super Bowl. We will be back with more from Los Angeles as we continue here on the postgame show.
What if I was an overly enthusiastic personal trainer? Could I still get the Patrick price?
Yep. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Sweet.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
At Lovesac, we design furniture for life. Real life. Messy life. Life that changes and brings us together for movie night. A life where batteries run down and get charged up again. Because now, LoveSac Sactionals can be upgraded with Stealth Tech and immersive.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.